Thou who see the door art chosen, in thine exodus from thine own life, make sacrifice of who thou used to be. Forsake thy memories, forsake thine identity, to be born anew.
Good evening, everybody. Happy Father's Day. Welcome to the greypilledpodcast. I guess I should say first, can you even hear me? Maybe I should have turned that down. I'm a one-man show. I have no production, so sometimes may not be the best. What is going on, everybody? Like I said, happy Father's Day. If you are a father, hopefully, if your father's still with you, you got to spend some time with him today. I know I did. And so I just want to give a big shout out to all the daddies out there. As gay as that sounds, I didn't mean it that way. We're going to have some drinks this evening. We're going to hang out. Just have a chill stream. My kids are going, well, my one kid's out of town with his grandmother. My other kid's going to sleep. And, dad's done for the day. I promise you guys another show this weekend. And to be honest with you, only a few of you are here. I'm kind of disappointed. The main people that wanted me to do the show aren't even fucking here. Incredible. Very disrespectful. But what do I expect from a group of people that call themselves the Grapists? Oh, all right. But anyway, I am Jules, the handsome Hierophant, the Mississippi Mystic, the Hyperborean Hermit. Some say the Hyperborean Heathen, the handsome heathen. It's good to see. What's up, lads? Good to see you. JC, Tier. Hell, Tier. Always good to see you. JX2, what's up, man? Pat said he'd be back later. He's probably still doing some Father's Day shit. And we are going to talk about we're going to talk about dads. I'm just kidding. I got some stuff that I'm going to share with y'all from my personal life. Got a video of when I went out to the forest this last week, and we're going to watch that. If you tuned into the shit show on Wednesday on Stax Farmstead's channel, then you got to hear kind of, the story of I guess the story in explanation. I didn't tell it too well, or maybe I did. I don't know. I'm a little too hard on myself sometimes. But yeah, we're just going to hang out tonight, guys. Thank you all for joining me. Go ahead and share the stream. Let's get some more people in here. I'm actually streaming back to Twitter. If you don't know, my X account got hacked. I had a boomer moment and wasn't the right. There we go. Fuck me. Boomer moment. Hit a link from a trusted conspiracy theorist, fellow conspiracy podcaster who I did not know also had her account hacked. And now I'm just never going to reply to a woman again. Oh, man. But so boomer move, and you pay the price. In this case, 1,100 followers and a shitload of content. But I mean, I don't know. Maybe they'll give it back. I sent them ID of myself, obviously, and I guess a selfie. And so, they just haven't gotten back to me. They were like, what's an email that we can use? And so I made a new email and I shared it with them, and they just still haven't gotten back to me. I'm thinking I should, I don't know, maybe they saw my account and they're like, we're not giving this fucking guy back his account. Who knows, man? Who knows? Like I said, though, happy Father's Day, guys. My son is in Knoxville right now. He got me this fitting. Oh, wow. And it's funny because I haven't really been drinking beer much this past week or so. I've been trying to cut down on drinking, been working out a little bit. I'm going to start working out with my boy, my son, to get him ready for this next school year. He wants to glow up, whatever that means. And so pretty sure he got me some, he got me some pretty cool gifts for Father's Day. And my wife and my daughter got me something. It's not here yet. That's okay. I don't even need anything. I have them. So I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful also that I have my own father, and thankful that I got to spend time with my father-in-law for many years and practically live with him before he was so brutally taken from us. If you know, you know. Guys, share the stream, like it. But yeah, I'm streaming to X. I went ahead and got the check mark. So it is what it is, We will. What's up, Laz? I dig your rune. Well, thank you. My allergies. Yeah, dude. It's most people go their whole life thinking the peace sign is the peace sign when it actually stands for the complete opposite. I think it stands for more than that in invocations and when you're using folkish magic or whatever. But as a protection sigil, right? And most people don't know that. It's funny. And we talk about that a lot on the show, if you're familiar. How our symbols have been subverted and used against us on like a psychological warfare kind of level. It's fucked up, man. And they're about to get to where they start branding our symbols, all of them, as like neo-Nazi hate symbols, even though they go back into our ancient tribes and, thousands of years. And they will use that to demonize the entire folkish community. So it's important that we protect our symbols and our heritage and what it means to us, and not let someone else fucking tell us what it means. Someone who doesn't have our best interest in mind, right? Yeah. Anyway, we're not going to get into tangents just yet. I have some stuff to share with y'all. So I'm in a chat, and where is it? Somebody posted. Was that it pulled up? American Step had posted an article in there, and in here that there is a section. I just kind of looked, I look through it whenever I see somebody in there post something. I always kind of look at it, and there's a section in here on the Father. So I want to read this since it's Father's Day. The sun stood high overhead, beating down on the endless grass. We had moved the fire a few feet to new ground and built it up again. The old man worked without hurry, every motion practiced and sure. Sweat ran down his weathered face, but his eyes stayed clear and calm. I sat with my notebook ready, the pages now dusted with ash. The heat is merciless, yet he tends the fire like it's the only thing that matters. Talking about the old man, the father. Yesterday he spoke of family as nation. Today his voice carries the weight of the man who must hold it all together. I feel the gravity shifting toward him. He wiped his hands on his trousers and sat heavily on the log. A father does not claim headship, he said. He earns it through presence and order. He is the one in charge of protection, of keeping the wheel on the right path. He carries the flame for the whole family and adds his own fire to it. He sets the direction when the wind tries to scatter everything. His load is the heaviest. That is why it is the most important. So that was, I think, American Step, who's in the group chat. That's good. Like I said, just kind of glanced through this, the Sacred Hearth, folk vitalism. And we actually have a whole episode. Me and Headless Giant did an episode on rustic. We had a little series on the Occult Rejects we did called Rustic Gods. And we did an episode on Hestia, talking about the hearth and where it comes from and what it means and how it is like the heart of the home, right? And it's represented by the fire and the eternal flame, right? Which many carry inside of them as well. It's what connects us to it. I thought that was cool. So if y'all didn't see, I found a video from 2010 of my band playing in a church. Now, we usually played in churches, and the aftermath was not always pretty. Something was usually broken. Someone may have gotten beat up. The pastor, perhaps, who would like try to get in the middle of a bunch of just fucking kids like with like a lot of fucking rage and going through puberty. Just we're fucking 13 to 17, 18-year-old kids, just fucking and this wasn't like the gay. I'm not gonna say moshing is gay. Do what you want to do. I just think some of it's a little silly. But when it comes to hardcore shows, there's like it's like a dance. It's almost like a warrior dance. It's very strange. It kind of like takes over you. If you've ever been to a like punk hardcore show or a some kind of like niche metal genre, I guess, thrash metal, because you go to like a mainstream metal show and there's a bunch of fags there from Hot Topic and it sucks. We used to call those people slum people. And then it got to where you would like, they'd start selling like well, I guess when I got a little older, they actually started selling pretty good vinyl and Hot Topic. So you'd pop in there and you'd be embarrassed walking in and out of there. I think the only thing I bought there when I was like 12, I think it was like a Children of Bodom shirt or something. I don't know. I was a metal kid before I was like a punk kid or whatever. Before I was a metal kid, I was a wigger. So there you go. Right before the middle of middle school, because I went to a private school and I joined the school band, and that's when I got into, classic rock and this and that. But before that, I was listening to like Hot Boys and fucking Sea Murder, like Southern rap. It was awful. Oh man. So we're gonna watch this video. It's about 9 minutes long, very short set. But here's the thing. I'm not playing drums in the band. This was right after I got kicked out of the band. I decided to stay in a very toxic relationship, which actually ended like a month after I got kicked from the band, which I was in for over 2 years. I started. It's amazing that I even did that. But then I guess, what was it, 4 or 5 months later, they played a show at this church, and I was like, oh shit, this is the first time I get to mosh to music I wrote. Not many many people get to do that unless you do it in your room. Don't do that. Anyway, what's up, Nancy? What's up, Nancy? Nancy's here. Z-Man's here. What's up, guys? It's been a while. Do we still call him a faggot? Let's go. I mean, if it, I'll always be branded. Mersh from Revenge of the Sith branded me as the handsome faggot just by asking a question, and it took off from there, which is amazing because everyone knows I'm happily married and my wife is very hot. And so, but sure, man, whatever floats your boat. It's good to see you, Z-Man. It's good to see you, dude. It's been a while. I know we get busy and you can't make shows. I also have, very rarely streamed as of late. So yeah, it's the algaes. Yeah, it's funny, you go through life putting peace signs, or like my daughter has these stickers, they're peace signs, and I'm like, let's put them upside down. That's not, we don't want to invoke it, anything or bring about chaos, right? Or the opposite. Well, I mean, I guess it's the intention behind the use of the rune, right? Or the sigil, whatever kind of magic you're doing. But let's see. We're going to bring this video up. We're going to watch it. Like I said, it's only 9 minutes long. Then we'll watch this video of when I went out to the woods and nature answered. I was doing a meditation and nature answered me. And fuck, man, it cuts off after there's a bird that responds. We'll get into it. We'll get into that too. And then the wind starts blowing. And my son was outside with me one time during one of these meditations, and he noticed the wind, and he was like, "Whoa, that's." He was just amazed by it. It didn't scare him at all, though. People can think what they want, but there's no dark energy in this household. None that I've seen, at least, and I'm here a lot. My wife, you all know Olivia, my wife. The NDS has a fucking button for that. But, my wife and I are mystics. So some things are kids safe that they you can kind of show them on a basic level what nature is and what working with nature is energy wise. My son is very bright, and he's very, I don't lie to him about anything. I know some people say it's good to blue pill your kids and then you red pill them later. And it's like, my son witnessed me go through like a crippling drug addiction and didn't know shit until years after, and was like, wait a minute, that's what that was? And I was like, yeah, buddy. Which is, the hardest thing ever. I mean, at least almost a decade ago. If you've watched my show, then you know all this. You know everything. You guys are just hearing me fucking rant. You're like, God damn it. Here he goes. I've had some new people that have been watching the show lately. So, and he's seen, he went through his grandfather being murdered in Little Rock, Arkansas. And, so he's witnessed a lot, and he's been a real fucking, he's killed it. Like he's just been very strong. I'm very proud of him. So, yeah, shout out, buddy. He loves you, JC. He always asks you if you're in the chat. Always. I mean, dude, you have to understand he's getting up to where he's about to be 13. Dude. I mean, my daughter's 4 now. She's getting to the point where she's saying like full sentences and like has her own inside jokes about things. And yeah, it's just, it's bittersweet. I'll cry later about it like a bitch. But anyway, had to save face. Let's bring this up, guys. Like I said, we're doing a goal tonight for the show. If we make it, I'll be able to do these a lot more often. So a lot of people have been wanting these to happen again. Like I said, a few of those people aren't here. For shame. We'll deal with your flogging later. Don't have any guests. I was supposed to get Derek Rance on, but then my old account fucking spammed him, messaged him or whatever, did the weird thing. And I asked him, I was like, hey, if my account sends you? He's like, yeah, it sure did. I'm like, oh, fuck. And so Derek would still love to get you on, have you on to, conduct our interview. We talked about, obviously not that serious. We have a good time. I need to get at him. Besides that, I mean, I've invited several people. A lot of the research and things I've been diving into in the last 5 to 6 months, people in that field, been trying to get them on, and nobody will respond. Or, I mean, I get it. I don't have a huge following, but I mean, I don't know. I think I'm pretty known in the conspiracy community, and some of these people want to get some of this information out to the conspiracy crowd. It's like, hey man, I'll have you on. Objective lens. There's no subjective view here. I all of you know when I say question everything, I mean question fucking everything. Things that have made me uncomfortable, things that have lost me Patreon members and followers, and I've been criticized, asking some of these questions, but it is what it is, right? Like it comes with the territory. And if you're actually about it, oh God, I hate to say that. Was that Master P? I brought up C Murder earlier, and now I'm reminiscing on the days on the block. Oh, fuck. No, we're not going there. Let's watch this punk video so then we can forget all about it. Question even your own questions. Howard, good to see you, man. Yeah, what you were saying on YouTube, I was loving your comments on the YouTube on I think the Gods of the Morning Wood from the banger episode yesterday, guys. If you're on Patreon, you could maybe even catch it tomorrow morning if I don't make it private. I fucking should. I may do that tonight. I don't remember. But banger episode. We did Edic mythologies and the Oralinda. Guys, Subliminal Messenger is a fucking genius. I should be paying him. I should, for making these designs. So if you're familiar with the Oralinda, and that's not it. That's not in that folder. If you're familiar with that, and we'll watch the video in a second. I'm sorry, but I have to pull this up because this is peak fucking like art, like on the spot art. Zaralath was like, "Wait, you just fucking made this?" I was like, "Yeah, dude, he does this." So Freya in this myth, right, in this text, has 2 sisters that Ra'alda breathes his breath into, and it's Finda, who is considered Asian, and then Lyda, who is black. And so Subliminal being the genius that he is. That's Wolf Bitches of Jotland. That's a banger. We're going to bring this sticker up. Oh, fuck, what just happened? Camera check. All right, let's bring this sticker up. This is incredible, and I cannot wait. I should have fucking put it on a shirt yesterday. There we go. Light as old-fashioned pineapple white spears. So good, dude. Like this, like subliminal. This is gold, man. We have, we have the Wolf Bitches of Thessaly, Wolf Bitches of Jotland, coming from the Golden Ass, and then the Volsunga saga. So just having a little fun. It's great. I love it. We're gonna watch this video. You guys can watch me. I just wanted to watch this on stream because I haven't seen it in years. I posted a clip of it. I found the clip where I was singing and posted it on Twitter. I think of a few weeks back. No one probably saw it. It was exhilarating. Also recorded some of the vocals to these songs in studio.
Thank you for being here.
Okay, hold on. And that's Colton playing drums. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. Love Colton. I haven't seen any of these guys in a very long time. But is it too loud? Let's turn it down a little bit. Turn down a little bit. And if you look up front, you'll see me. That's me. Little 17-year-old me hitting everything. Punching the stage. I don't know why I did that. Very angry. I don't know if I can mix all of it. We're going to fast forward it. I do a stage dive at one point. We're going to see the stage dive. Yeah, I keep on. Here we go. Your boy. This is incredible that I found this. There's about 100, 120 people in this room. Very small room. There's people everywhere where you really can't see them. Okay. That was a good song. What kind of shirt did I have on? Oh. It was a Pulling Teeth. Yes, yeah. It's a Pulling Teeth tour shirt, dude. I sold that on eBay for like $100. I had a lot of hair. They started to turn the lights on because people started to get pissed. They may have even gotten told to get the fuck off stage because they were like, they may have pulled the plug. Here I go. And this is a cover song by Infest. It's a cover song that we were doing. We actually put this on the EP too. It's a song by a band called Infest called Behind This Tongue. I did vocals for another band, so. What the fuck, man? Yeah. Hitting my head on the mic. That was fun, man. That was a fun fucking show. I was dating this chick at the time who was like on the drill team or a cheerleader at this private school. It's incredible. And I was doing vocals for a band called Ankle Biter, who opened up with that. What did we open up with? We would do just the intro to that. What's that Metallica song? It's like the one that Coops. What's the dude? The dude from 3 6 Mafia used. He had that tape called the Devil's Playground, and he used that. It actually fucks pretty hard. I don't listen to rap anymore, but when I used to listen to underground Memphis rap, Coops Anika, the Devil's Playground is one of the hardest. That and Skinny Pimp. King of the Players Ball. That shit. I mean, if you're like, on a rampage and you're out there slinging dope or trying to live like a complete degenerate thug, some good music to do it to. Q knows what I'm talking about. Saw Q in the chat. Wherever I may roam. Thank you, Nick. It's good to see you, Nick. Hell yeah, I'd let 17-year-olds. Okay. Well, that's pedophilia, Q. Forest Mommy. Good to see you. Nico. Thank you. I did. My wife made I'm not going to start doing that. I'm sorry. I still watch NDS sometimes. So like them doing that, I'm like, that's funny as fuck. But I I can't help it because every time, like, I'm pretty. I don't know. Me and my wife have done that before. Can't see anything. What the fuck do you mean you can't see anything? Oh, okay. Nancy? StreamYard does that where you got to pull it back up. Sometimes things get recycled. Things get recycled. Back then, it was illegal to call Jules handsome. What was this? I was still pretty handsome, dude. Yeah, wherever I may roam. My wife was at that show, though. Funny enough. She told us, I'm pretty sure she would just be like, y'all are awful tearing this church up. Someone stole the fucking money at the door at that show. Believe it or not. You probably believe it. But someone stole the money from the door. I think I know who it was too. And he's trans now. So, hey, Q, calm down. Nancy's never here. That fucking picture. At least it's not whoop my baby mama's hoe ass. Are they... Oh, maybe. No. Yeah. I don't know, dude. I just keep my head down. But, I mean, I wanted to watch one informative video I can watch with y'all. Because we have been talking about we're not going to do a watch party tonight unless get to that. Let me check Twitter. Any spaces going on we can check out? Oh, CQ Radio. Check out CQ Radio. Headless Giant and Assyric Media. Good guys. No people. I know a lot of my audience may not agree with their takes, but these discussions have to be had. They do. I believe they absolutely do. I want truth. Damn it. Is Connie? Connie's doing a just asking questions. I love you, Connie. Love you. I quit doing these streams for a while. And then we did one right before the one with Crow 777, I think. And then, and that one was fun. We had a good time. And so, we don't do these that often. So, but, guys, I'm going to pull this video up in a minute. Shout out to, we talked about this guy on the last show. Shouts out to Vilify. Let's pull this up. He has a couple new videos up. We'll go. He followed me. Follow me back. Thanks, dude. Like your content. Total Gooner Stoner, dude. It's funny, dude. My son used to listen to this guy. I think his name was Hoopify or something. And so this dude, he takes his vocal pattern right off of this. It's like a parody, right? It's beautiful. And dude, I'm going to say this. If you are Biggie Slonk, that is genius. Just going to put that out there. That's fucking genius, dude. This is hilarious. Hold on, guys. I did want to share with y'all this video of my my walk in the woods. You know what I forgot to do? I don't know. Should I have background music? What do y'all think? I have to use my same. I need a new theme song for the Grey Pill podcast. We have Gods of the Morning Wood. I'm going to find this video for y'all. The cool thing about StreamYard now is you can actually pause the music and like it'll stay where you want it to stay. They don't move your shit around either. Like your fucking mom when you're a teenager. You get in your room and you're like, who cleaned my fucking room? It was already clean. It was your mom. That's what StreamYard does with all your shit. See, Subliminal Messenger also made this song. So, like, I love you, Subby. Royal Deluxe, Ricky Spanglish. Guys, go to the Subliminal Messenger show on Rumble. Subscribe to him over there. He's a good guy. Long-time supporter of the Grey Pill podcast. It does, Nick. It really fucking does. We're going to let it ride out. I'll be hanging out with y'all for a couple hours. So, let's try to get to the goal, guys. Like I said, if we don't... It is what it is. I probably just won't do another one of these for a while, but I got some more shit that we're going to talk about. I got some stuff on Twitter that we're going to pull up. If we have to, we will, we can watch. I don't give a fuck about if these streams don't get like too many plays on YouTube. These are just live streams. I don't even post these on Spotify. So, we can actually watch the video. You could probably guess we're going to watch a video on Wotans. So you guys are going to learn, from my perspective lens, right? Which will be, like I said, try to be an objective lens. I would love to moderate some debates. I know my channel is not the biggest, but it's not tiny. So, I don't know. I think it'd be cool. And I think that I could, I think I'd be a good moderator. Sick my duck, doofus dog. Thank you, dude. It's good to see you. What's up, Mythoclass? Good to see you too, man. That was a pretty good question you have for us on fucking Gods in the Morning Wood. Good question. I'm sorry that I think I may be dyslexic. Is that it? I don't think I am, but maybe it's just after streaming for like 3 hours and reading, and it's going on like 3.5 to almost to 4. I'm just like, I can't. But maybe not. Maybe not. All right, we're gonna pull this up. I have this pull out for y'all. I'm pretty sure. Hopefully, So last weekend, and can I transfer this to my desktop? If I can pull it up for you on my desktop, it'd be a lot better because I wouldn't have to go through all. Okay, there we go. Got it. Continue. It's okay. Still exporting. All right. Stop it. What the fuck is that? Jules, was I an asshole on the Stack show last week? I didn't think I was, but it's definitely possible. Oh, dude. I mean, no, not really. Even when you talk to Olivia afterwards, like you're pretty cool. I know. Why are there witches in the background? I don't know what you're talking about, man. Where do you see witches? You fucking with me? Fucking with me? We're gonna bring this up, guys. And make sure this is the right video. Would hate to show y'all something else. Okay. This is it. I'm going to pull this video up. We're going to watch this. Then I got some shit. Reading Norse made me dyslexic. Yeah, for almost 2 hours trying to, well, you know, yeah. The shit music. What the fuck are you talking about? Matrick? Whatever. I'm sorry you don't like it. What, you don't like Jules Rules? Come on, dude. That's original material. All right. You think I care if you don't like it, bro? We're going to fucking hear it anyway. I should play it again just for the fuck of it, dude. Look at that. All right, guys. Let's listen and see what happened. Can you guys hear it? You probably can't hear it. Can y'all hear it? Let me know if you can hear it. It's going to be pitch black. Yeah, Jeff. I spent the whole day with my family, but I totally get where you're coming from, dude. If I had a bigger family, that would definitely be difficult. If I had brothers and sisters with kids, no, Matrick, it's fine. It's fine. Can y'all hear the fucking video? Y'all hear me mumbling? So, okay, the volume's on. If you can't hear it, I know what I have to do. Please forgive me. It's been a while. Like I said, it's been a while since I've done a stream that wasn't with somebody. Or play it louder. You want me to play it loud? Okay, here. Hold on, dude. Let me, I don't think it was playing. Let me do this real fast. It's the same fucking movie, isn't it? Yeah, all right. Oh, hear that?
What is that? Only the phase.
If y'all can see it.
Has to be the phase. I see it.
There's lights in the forest.
Flashing out of my fucking.
That's what.
Hey, why'd you stop flickering?
Keep in mind, I'm in the country and it's like 1 a.m.
See the light?
All right, you see the lights? You see the lights? You see the lights? You see the lights? Those weren't like, what are those? What are those? Y'all saw them. Now listen.
Shouts out Assyric Media. I was playing the Velispa meditations and walking towards the forest and the mountain.
It's
And
nice.
it was going crazy. I don't know what happened. I quit playing it to record. There's something out there making these.
Yeah,
bright lights.
the
I don't
music
know. I
stopped
think
playing
they're
once I
fireflies.
started recording.
I think
But
a
listen.
firefly could flare up that. There's a couple horses over there. I know there's a peacock out there somewhere. So
There's a
Juno
peacock.
is here. June is here. I think I'd hear it by now. But we're gonna play the music again in a minute. Maybe get some more lights.
But those two lights that were in the forest,
yeah.
there's the peacock. Fucking shit, dude. Okay.
I'm gonna play the music again.
All right. Shut up, mumbling. So if you saw those two lights in the forest, I was seeing those all around the mountain, all up. I'm over by the Blue Ridge Mountains, like I'm over in Virginia, and so I'm just like, what? Like I was amazed. As I'm doing the meditation, I start recording. It's like a minute. I get out there. The peacock, like, is right over there. It calls, or it does what it, I don't know what you would call what a peacock does. And then a pack of coyotes start howling as the wind's blowing. And I had the meditation music on. It was a very, and at the same time, these lights on the mountain are just like fucking going off and on in these different areas. And, yeah, it's all private property. So like it's I don't know. If you saw on the left, you saw the lights. Jules sounds like he's on shrooms. Yeah. No, but get personal, Matrick. It's okay, dude. I can take it. Which guys, let me see. Okay, but like I said, shouts out to Vilify for the follow, or Draco. I don't know. He has a different account now because of Twitter fucking sucks. And they won't respond to me about my account. So, but the next night, me and my wife go out after the wedding, and same thing. All these lights, and my wife is seeing them, and she's like, what the fuck is that? And I go out there and, give an offering out of meat and wine and say a prayer. And I get the same reaction again from nature, right? The peacock starts, you start hearing the fucking coyotes and the wind. And so my wife wants to go out into the woods and sing, there's a better word for it. And it used to be very normal, especially in ancient Celtic culture, which my wife descends from very, very heavily. And so if people who don't know, she's a redhead. And so she dyed her hair back red lately. Like, I'm pretty sure it was like a month ago, maybe a couple months ago, maybe even longer. I don't know. Which I wanted. I was like, please do that. Please. Oh God. You should have offered your butthole. Yeah, that's not happening. I don't think we're going to do that, but you can try that, Q. I don't know, you may get something out of that. You may get the fashionist. You get the fucking fashionist. What if that happened, dude? You know what I'm talking about? We're not going to go into it. Well, we got to turn this into Gods of the Morning Wood. Starfish sacrifice. Yeah, man. No, you could barely see anything on but yeah, it was something definitely happened, dude, and it was spiritual. So no, these things keep happening with my wife and I both, and that's what I find even more fascinating is that she I'm teaching her, trying to teach her about the path that I'm on. And she's having to learn some new things. And then she correlating them with these things that she learned about like a while ago. A lot of people would probably call my wife a witch or whatever, a witch, a vulva. She has dreams and things that, and I mean, I've had a couple dreams that later on 2 years later, I'm not going to get into it. I don't want to get into it. If I ever have to, I will, but there's a dream I had that I was like, this is what it means. And I knew in the back of my mind, it meant something else. And 2 years later, that's happening. And I don't know what to think about it. Maybe we'll talk about it on Patreon. I don't know. All right. Like I said, guys, it's been a while. No donations yet. I don't know how long I'll go tonight, but like I said, if we can get to the goal or anywhere near it, we'll start to do these a lot more on the reg. Also, the phone lines are open. Call in if you got something to say. Let's watch a few of these Vilify videos before we get talking about some other stuff. I got a couple bookmarks I want to share with y'all. Oh, this is funny. Let's see. All right. Did y'all see that Charlie Kirk chick? Do you see what liberalism does to bitches? Like, what the fuck happened? Whatever happened there? The blonde bitch who tried to debate him or something, or I don't know. And then like she comes back and attacks some other dude and saying that she wants to go and like piss on Charlie's corpse or something. I don't know. Something like that. Which is like common now, right? Like this rhetoric from these people is like fucking, it's despicable, but it's just like I was never a fan of Charlie, but come on, dude, you're going to talk about pissing on his grave, digging him up. And what was that guy during the Carmelo Anthony fucking, the blacks started to riot outside of the thing because, the little criminal got fucking convicted. They should have fucking buried him under that courthouse, but I'll digress, and one of them said, shit, I dig that fucking white boy up, stab him, and then fuck. It's just like, dude, kill yourself, my guy. Like, fuck you. Go try that shit, motherfucker. I'm telling you, man. Shut it down. Also, oh man, what else came out this week? The rape gang inquiry. Grape gang. Sorry. Well, that makes it sound even worse when y'all say grapist, so we're not going to do that either. The gang inquiry report, the foreign, the muzzy, it's disgusting, man. These people should be lined up and shot in the street. Seriously. In front of their families and everything. Full stop. Fuck this. You shouldn't have to live like this. I mean, like, it gets to a point where you're really, that guy's skateboarding for Jesus. We'll play a few of these Vilify. There was something else that happened this week. What was it? The Lucas Gage thing. Did y'all see he went on the Jeremy Boring show? It's a funny fucking name. It fits perfectly. To like denounce everything he's ever. I don't know. I think it's pretty yellow, but just me. It's like, dude, no one, like, who can take you seriously anymore, dude? Like no one. That's how I feel about some conspiracy theorists. Now I'm like, bro, I can't have a serious conversation with you because everything is dicks and demons, right? Not right. Not at all. Yeah, you'll find that throughout, especially if you look for it. I mean, come on, man. Especially if y'all been watching my show from day one, you've seen how I've evolved spiritually, and intellectually, and like, as you know, the things I'm learning about, applying them, and like, you know, reporting back to you guys. Like, a lot of you guys have, you know, been here, you know, a part of my spiritual journey. So that's why I feel the need to share a lot with y'all, you know, to my detriment, I'm sure. But yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna play some of these for you guys. I'll quit fucking talking about it. I'm gonna log into this, see if we get any donations. And shout out PayPal for giving me my debit card finally after 6 months. Fuck you, Adobe. Anyway, Charlie Kirk isn't dead. He was written out of the script. Fucking Charlie Cook. All right, whatever. I mean, look, yeah, like I said, I wasn't a fan of the guy, but I was at first, you know, kind of like Israel may have done this, you know. I guess that's what brought me to talk about the Lucas Gage things, because he was talking about how he, you know, it's like him and Adam Green and like what Nick Fuentes maybe was talking about it. And I've talked about before, you know, I don't agree with everything that Nick says. Starting to agree a little more and more with some things that Adam say, but that's neither here nor there, you know, that may get brought up, but you know, yeah, I don't know, man. It's just I have no comment on the Charlie Kirk thing. I hope he rests well. And I think his wife kind of acted a fool. I think she kind of, I think she may have been kind of coerced into some of those things, though, just for working for Turning Point. It's like, you know, like, like you're expected, you have this huge responsibility now. You have all these people under you, and you have, like, I don't know. Then you get back into the symbolism and all this stuff, and it's like, oh, did she have something to do with it? And Israel, I mean, you know, we're not going to go there, because we've had Austin Picard on to talk about it. We've kind of come to the conclusion that, I mean, you know, it definitely was a rifle that shot him. I do think that, but if it was the guy, that little twink kid, who knows? What was his name? I don't even know his name. Oh, fuck, Tyranny. That fat Kirk flasher definitely swallows. Tyranny, thank you for the $10 donation. Man, thank you so much for supporting the show, being a big part of the Patreon as well, dude. Thank you. Means a lot. Finlander, what's up? Tiffany, good to see you. Byron, Neff Hunter. Always say hey to everybody. Scott. Hey, Scott. It's good to see you, man. Hope you had a good Father's Day, Scotty. You too, Q, and all the other fellas in the chat, and everyone watching. If you're a father, happy Father's Day. Again, my son, a very fitting card. Didn't want to wish you a happy Father's Day until you had a beer in your hand. I mean, is he right? I don't know. Like I've said, I've been trying to not drink as much. But so, and it's actually been working. It's been, you know, I always say, because I kind of go through these seasons where I don't drink, and you know, that's starting. So yes, I do have a high noon. Kiwi. Kind of tastes like kiwi. I'm going to add that $10 to the ticker. Let me pull this stuff up for you guys. I keep going on rants and talking about all these different things. Don't let me get too far off of what we were talking about, but let me add this in there. And thank y'all yesterday for getting us to the goal. Gods of the Morning Wood. Like I said, I told y'all I'd give y'all a longer show than usual since we missed last week. So we did that. I usually say, I always do what I say. It may take a little while, but I do. The sticker packs, they happened. You know, the merch happened, even though no one buys it. It's okay. May have to shut that down eventually and then try to do something else, maybe a website. I don't know. Anyway. All right, guys, we're going to pull this up. Vrilify, Ben Vril. Shout out this guy. Where is that? He had a couple that he posted. One about, here, we'll just go to his media. I don't have to look for it. Then we're going to watch this video on YouTube. I don't care if it gets flagged. We'll be okay. We'll be okay. What is this? All right, guys, pull this up. Oh, fuck. That really does show you like everything. Everyone's reposted and everything. I haven't been on Twitter too much lately. Y'all see me repost a couple things here and there. Definitely haven't been on Instagram at all. I think I reposted something about I posted something about my account. That's it. No more than that. I just don't really give a shit about Instagram. I never really have. But the follower ratio on their Twitter. Now I have more on Instagram than I do X, but that's because, like I said earlier, boomer move, and won't happen again. All right, I keep telling you, I'm going to show you all this. All right. I'm sorry. God damn, this dude reposts a lot of people's stuff. I'm trying to find his content, and it's everyone else. What the fuck, man? Here we go. All right. StreamYard. Stop. All right.
YouTuber.
Watch a few of his videos.
Really
thanks for the
most people know her for
follow, homie.
exposing retards.
Oh shit, is the sound not working? Sound's not working. Sound's not working. Is the sound working?
He's famous for debating niggas on YouTube and for his street interviews
Y'all
with
hear it?
bad bitches.
Damn, bitch, you thick as hell.
Some people say Adam's Jewish, but he would say that they worship a Jewish god. My favorite part about Adam Green is his last name. Do you think Adam Green lays pipe? Repost this video and let me know in the comments.
Okay, so y'all can hear it. That's good.
Ogdu is the queen of 4chan. This is Brittany Venti. She's a YouTuber and she's really hot.
Sensational.
Most people know her for exposing retards.
Jesus Christ, Q.
But what if I told
Bill!
you she was the first
What the fuck's up, dude?
racist e-girl?
Let's fucking go, guys. We got an
Streamer.
OG grapist.
And the way she talked made
Dude.
people want to crank their
It's good to see you.
hogs.
What's up, my niggas?
Hope you've been well.
4chan would raid her, and she showed feet in racial chat rooms.
Really?
Like I said, guys, Vrilify is a gooner stoner. So, hey, yo, Bill the Butcher, it's good to see you, man. I hope everything's been well. And I hope you had a good Father's Day if you are, in fact, a father or you got to hang out with your dad, man. It's good to see you, though, dude. It's been a long time.
I'm just seriously not in fucking mood, guys. I just really can't breathe.
I'm gonna come.
Yo, I didn't do that. I didn't do that.
And she put on the
I didn't
MAGA
touch
hat.
it.
Brittany became the queen of pole, and the rest is history.
It's
Would
funny.
you
I
meet
was
Ricky
watching.
Venti's beautiful black ass.
I started watching his
repost
videos like
video
not
let
too
me
long
know in
ago,
the
and
comments.
uses a lot of the same sound effects. He's funny. He's a funny guy, man. Thanks for the follow, dude. No, that's stupid. Oh, all right. Did y'all see that? Did that pull up? That pull up, or did I just really fucking play that without showing y'all? Did I do that again? Audio is good. So it worked. I pulled it up. Okay. If I wouldn't, I don't know. I'd probably just end the stream. I don't know if I could deal with that. Did I not pull it up? Don't even tell me. Don't even tell me. Just don't. I don't care. We got some more stuff we're going to watch, guys, before we get into, we're going to watch this other video. This is something that I reposted last night. I thought was pretty cool. We're going to watch this real fast. All right, let me pull this up. But Connie's streaming right now, dude. I saw Connie was streaming. It's weird. He never streams anymore either. It's kind of a synchronicity. We're streaming on the same Sunday evening. Connie, I hope you had a good Father's Day, man. Hope you had a good Father's Day. Oh, fuck. All this shit. Okay. Here, guys, we'll watch this. Weird when I don't have anyone here to fucking talk to. Used to have co-host and guest and everything. We don't do this a lot anymore. We got to start doing this more. I got to start doing this more. Help me hit the goal tonight so we can do this more. So it'll be allowed without interruption. If you know, you know.
Meanwhile, the Jews were at it again, about to throw yet another revolt. Led by the proclaimed Messiah Bar Kokhba, he promised to retake Judea by any means necessary. He gathered his fanatical Jews, slaughtered the local Roman garrisons, and retook Jerusalem for themselves. When the local legions tried to restore peace, they were pushed back by 500,000 rebel Jews. Bar Kokhba purged Judea of all non-Jews, Romans and Christians alike, along with their wives and children.
Fuck.
When news of the
Kill them and
reached the
their
emperor,
wives and children.
Hadrian went mad. He sailed for Judea, followed by 12 legions, and started killing every single Jew he found. No
This is
mercy
the
was
only.
shown, no quarter given. Hadrian
This is
would
the
settle
only
with nothing
situation
less
where the song would go hard.
than the complete destruction of Judea.
There we go. Damn. Fuck around. This may have been this was the first ever fuck around and find out, right? I mean, the Jews still talk about this to this day. I mean, this is their main reason for their plans, right? Their prophecies. Is because we must pay for something that the Romans did, a couple thousand years ago. They put a temple of Jupiter up today. Executed Judaic scholar. Oh, fuck, dude. Throwing him from the roof. I mean, look. I'm just going to say this. The Romans are the reason that the Jews had all their, their running water, all their stuff. They had their irrigation system and they had their, And so for them to just bite the hand that feeds them, is what it is. But to only later come back and spiritually conquer them. It's no reason to, I don't know, have this maniacal take on humanity that we all have to be wiped out. It's a little too, that's a little much, don't you think? I mean, all right. Hey, Q. You know, Finlander, you just you send the Rumble rant, and I'll boot Q from from the chat. Oh man, I'm just kidding, but hey, could happen. Let's see, I got some more stuff I want to watch with y'all before we go over here to YouTube and watch this other stuff. What do y'all think about that Oliver Tree shit? I got something we're gonna pull up on that. He may have been trolling with this, but who knows? Bookmarks. You're just not. Oh yeah, someone was talking about pagans being gay earlier. I think Xerox was trolling me or something. I have a whole article right here describing the bog bodies and how homosexuals and chomos were thrown in bogs. It was by law, and many, especially northern German and beyond those societies. They had a bog it was put to use. And I do want to have Survive the Jive on sometime to talk about the bogs and the Pontic step and all. I think that'd be cool to have him on to talk about. But people don't respond, and that's okay. But we'll see. Let's see. I'm gonna pull this up. Oh, this is cool. Something else I wanted to show y'all. Fuck yeah, let's go. Did I show y'all Biggie Slonk last time? I think I talked about him for an hour. I didn't show y'all to him. I posted one of his. It's very funny. My son showed me that too. I'm like, what the fuck? Where? Why? Why are you finding this music? Talks about gooning and why do you know what that is? Why are you teaching me what gooning is, son? Or whether I say the word, I'm like, oh no, he's gooning, and my son will be like, Dad, like laughing. I'll be like, I won't even know what I'm talking about because I didn't know what it meant for a while. You guys may have even told me what all that was, the fapping and all the lingo that the kids use for masturbation. I guess I don't know. I think it's pretty silly. In context, it's pretty fucking funny. Like the gooning and the edging. I don't know. It just reminds me of people that you grew up with who may have been a little too Here we go.
Just was in Antarctica. I played 3 sets out there. Shit. There was like 20 people, bro. It was sick. I had the best time of my life.
Fucking Antarctica, man. What's it like? I thought it was like, ain't they always got like conspiracy theories?
Yeah, I found some of the shit, bro. I think I found the wall that surrounds the earth. Basically, I'm not a flat earther, but I think I might be kind of after seeing this wall, bro.
You really seen the shit?
I seen the shit, bro. I filmed a documentary. I got footage. And also I seen this pyramid, which I believe is from an ancient civilization from a 15th century map I was looking at. And it looks like there's potential of an entire iced out civilization that's like 10,000 to 15,000 years old. I don't know the exact numbers, but I think I found an actual entranceway to an alien base that goes into the hollow earth, bro, Agartha. I'm pretty sure I found this shit.
Fuck, man.
I can't guarantee everything, but I have a documentary I filmed in Antarctica.
So it's a new pyramid. No one knew that this existed to now?
I don't know, bro. I don't know the exact specifics of anything, but I did a little, I
look at this guy on the side, high as fuck,
wall,
just like,
I have footage of me climbing the fucking wall.
God damn, man.
I mean, I feel you, dude. Yeah. Did Oliver Tree get into Hollow Earth? Did he was he able to reach the Vril out the Thulian outpost? The Inner Earth Thulian Temple Vril Society. Just fucking around. But no, seriously. I mean, you hear him talking about Agartha and stuff. It sucks that he died. I didn't really listen to a lot of his music. There was some symbolism there, I believe, that I saw. Let's go. I want to look at that a little more. I don't know if anyone's talked about it, but I want to. Oh, yeah, video of Carmelo Anthony stabbing Austin Metcalf. We're going to watch that too. No, I want to see the weird shit. What was his album, Alien Boy? Come on now. All this shit that's going on with why does he have a pizza hat on? I swear, though, like these celebrities troll us. No, like seriously, at this point, it's like they troll us. Yeah, I guess it's kind of like me doing the whole like, oh, Illuminati confirmed, my hand, I have handlers, all that stuff, which I know I do that because people have come at me and been like, hey, you're a fucking shill for the Jesuits. And I remember when I went on Tinfoil Hat, they were like, oh, one of Sam's new Jesuit army. I'm like, shut up, you dumb bitch. Like, what? Yeah, sure. Bro, if I was getting paid by the Jesuits, I mean, like, I would have a lot better setup than this. Come on now. Thank you, Meat Cavern. Meat Cavern was a big part of the desk and everything that comes with it. Okay, here we go. Here's some conspiracy Twitter.
Is dead at 32 and a free. Oliver Tree is dead at 32, and there were already conspiracy theories circulating online just hours after his death. You can see the incident here. Oliver Tree is dead at 32 in a freak helicopter collision that happened in Brazil today. There's a lot of interesting stuff around this that I'm about to show you in a moment here. And there are some very interesting things that he was saying and doing before his death, so you want to make sure you stick around to the end.
All right, we'll stick around.
First, Oliver Tree decided to leave Atlantic Records just a couple months ago.
Parting ways with Atlantic Records. Behind the scenes has been nothing short of a nightmare. I have no marketing budgets for music videos, no digital ads.
Who else did we hear speaking out against record labels or producers before they died? Michael Jackson rings a bell.
No support that's possible. I've made them tens of millions of dollars, but they don't remember that. So
Oliver Tree decided to end his business relationship with Atlantic Records just a couple months ago, and I think there might be a lot more going on here.
Interesting.
And I'll show you why in just a minute. And this is the strangest and most interesting thing about all of this. Oliver Tree recorded these two skits on March 27th and June 1st. You got to check them out.
Hey there.
But there's no echo, is there?
Hey, little girl.
You guys would let me know if there's an echo.
The imagery, right? The pizza.
Yeah, bro, but at this point,
Pizza? What kind of pizza? Pineapple? Margarita? No. Broccoli, jalapeno, pop, anchovy deluxe?
Eso existe.
Oh yeah, you got it. Try it. Pepperoni?
okay, that's a little dark, I guess. It's a little weird.
And it's like a predator of a child. And then they posted this skit on Instagram just a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. I mean,
definitely sending a message here.
Oh, he's not going to jail. Judge Pizza's never put one of his own behind bars.
was he sending us, like some kind of message or something? I don't know. Oh yeah, this shit's real.
Guys, this literally happened 2 weeks ago. He was sending a blatant message about the code word with pizza, the corruption in the American court system, and how we just saw all of these Epstein files released implicating all these people, and nobody has been brought to justice. There is no way you can tell me that there wasn't more to what happened today.
Co-founder of Ubisoft.
Make sure you follow me for more.
Co-founder of what happened to the co-founder of Ubisoft? Because I'll say this right now. Go if you play Assassin's Creed and you listen to the dialogue and what's going on, like with the dude, there's a lot of esoterica thrown in there, man. Like Valhalla was like peak Assassin's Creed for me. I mean, you're able to start your own, to be the Jarl of your own clan, and like you're able to fucking drink like ayahuasca basically and go to Jotunheim and Niflheim and fucking Asgard. That's like peak Assassin's Creed. But there's so much there's just one mission. I learned a lot about the Yaldabaoth, and like this knight is talking about the Gnostics and these secret groups and stuff. And you're like, what the fuck? Going to like caves in Norway where, portals to other places are. I don't know, man. But yeah, I mean, this is something I didn't really look into. I was going to try and have Austin Picard on this weekend, Friday night, to talk about this and some more shit that's gone on the, main stage. And he was busy this week and he's going to see his dad. So may have Austin on this next weekend, guys. We'll see. There's some more stuff I want to share with y'all before we get over here. Stax was telling me to do a Q&A stream, and I was like, no one wants to ask me fucking questions. I mean, maybe that'd be cool, but I don't know. You guys let me know. Let me see. Okay, fuck all that. Here we go. We're going to watch this video. Yeah, Austin Metcalf. Shit's sad, man. His brother. Dude has like 2 full sleeves now. You can see he's easing his pain with tattoos, I guess. Was that him running from the scene? Okay. Let's go back to the beginning. Oh, holy shit. Oh, fuck, dude. Okay. So it's happening right here in the middle. I think you see the brothers. Yeah, he just stabbed him. I fucking saw it, dude. And the dude just falls. Fuck, man. That poor kid. Not the little piece of shit running away, but Austin. Never got to graduate high school. Won't ever get to get married, have kids. He's not guilty. He's not guilty at all, man. Just running the fuck away, Get that again. So did they end up tackling him? Or if you look right there in the middle, I think that's the 2 brothers, and they're confronting him. And you'll see on the right, guy on the right. Whew. And he falls. No, so okay, so he was, yeah. I remember being in court. I had to look at the pictures of my father-in-law. That was, oh man, that was hard. For people who don't know, I've talked about it a lot, not in a while, but my father-in-law was murdered by a black kid in Little Rock, Arkansas about 4 years ago. And we didn't go to the news. We didn't blow it up or anything. My wife wrote a fucking letter to Governor Sarah Huckabee fat ass Sanders, and she didn't do a goddamn thing. You know, she didn't do a fucking thing. She didn't. So just so we're clear, I'm sure everyone knows these politicians don't give a fuck about you or your family. They only care about how much money they can fit in their pockets and how much stock they can. I mean, these people are huge, like, you know, when it gets into insider trading and all that, right? So like it's that's what they're all about, man. Don't give a fuck about us or our children. Not turning the gray pill to a black pill now, guys. Fire Pixie. So he's so much bitch now, dude. Let's fucking go. Yeah, dude. Right? Yeah. But what I was like, the response outside the courthouse, man, is exactly what we got after George Floyd, you know? Just the visceral, like, hatred for whites. Doesn't surprise me anymore, but it's something that I think a lot of people got to witness and be like, holy shit. They like actually like want to kill us. You had the one guy. I mean, where is it? Let's find it. Let's find. Like I said, haven't streamed in a while, so let's check. Oh, no more. Guys, try to get me to the goal. Like I said, I'd like to do more of these streams to where I can actually, you know, be like they used to be. We had a lot of shit lined up. We were, I was doing a Sunday stream. We were doing them every week at one point. Then we had to go to every other week. But I'd like to start doing them again, something like it. We'll start having guests or something. I didn't reach out to anyone tonight. I have some stuff that we're going to watch. Like I said, some other stuff. I'll be on for at least another hour because we're just hanging out. Outside yeah, hold on. You have the guy out there that you have that patriot out there just standing in front of all of them, just like unfazed. That's great. So basically what they all said is if you put hands on somebody, it gives them the right to kill you. So that goes both ways, right? It can only go both ways. Thank you, Fire Pixie. Thank you, dear. It's good to see you here. I know you told me your schedule changed, so here, bring this up. We're not going to get all sad and you know, talking about, even though, you know, sure, these things keep occurring, because like what else happened? Kid in London getting his fucking head chopped off. Henry Nowak, rest in peace, brother. It's fucking, you know, this point, it's like, would deporting them all really work? Or you got to go to more extreme measures. No one wants to talk about it. Your enemy's your enemy, man. So they'll exist. And if you allow them to thrive, they will. And that's when I talk a lot about taking our own culture back and taking a lot of our ancient symbols and heritage back. It'll scare the fuck out of these people. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of that community will never respect whites, So when it comes down to that, it's like, should they fear you? They don't respect you, right? What's going to keep you and your family safe? That's all I got to say. All right. And another couple videos we're going to watch. Then we may get out of here, guys. May get out of here. I got some more stuff bookmarked for you guys. Don't know when Occult Rejects may. I think Nick may be back this week, so I may be on a couple Occult Rejects episodes this week. It's been a while since I've hopped on one, so should show my face. Oh, yeah. Oh, I got some more stuff we can watch, definitely. This came up on my timeline. I thought this was funny. It's a puppet making fun of fags.
Plantar fasciitis.
Name your diseases in 10 seconds.
All of them?
Yes.
Okay, so I've got dermatillomania, I've got endometriosis, fibromyalgia, plantar fasciitis. Do I have to do the mental ones too?
Yes, do it. Hit me hard.
Okay, we got
schizophrenia?
No, actually. Borderline personality disorder, major depressive disorder, generalized anxiety disorder, ADHD. In case that wasn't obvious.
And a stutter. In June, the world has been taken over by Pride Month, and all the other holidays are taking a back seat. Even Santa has got a sideline gig working security. It's time for the World Pride Parade. They've gayified everything. Yay! Hi, buddy. Every gender is gathered, all 1,000 of them. It is a celebration of everything abnormal, and I hope you really enjoy yourselves. I'm going to be seeing if they really dig my gay superhero outfit. Let's see if I can get groomed.
They give you a kiss?
No, not yet. 20% of the sponsorships have pulled out of this parade. What is it about you that makes people want?
You know what's fucked up about the month of June? I mean, it's Juneteenth, right? But isn't it Pride Month too? June is named after the wife of Jupiter, Juno, representing beauty, fertility, many things. It was funny. At my sister-in-law's wedding, we were staying at this ranch. I posted pictures on the Twitter. It was where we were out in the forest doing our thing. And there's a peacock room. If you don't know, Juno is represented by the peacock. And, people will go, oh, fallen peacock angel. That's bullshit. Okay. Can't equate everything to a fallen angel. It just doesn't work like that. I mean, I tried to do that and it didn't work. I mean, you get outside certain paradigms. Semyaza doesn't exist outside of an Abrahamic paradigm. He doesn't. You don't find him in any text. I think it may have been Laz, shout out Laz, who told me about there was like this one guy, it was Billy Meyer. Was it Billy Meyer? One of these guys who had an encounter with a Nordic alien named Semyaze. It was a female though. But like, you get into some of these certain texts and it's like, this is only in one, you can't find it in anything else. So it's like, so when you look at the month of June, right, representing Juno, I mean, and then you see the movie they made with the pregnant girl and they're just bastardizing the name, just shitting on the goddess, the divine feminine, which a lot of people will will say is evil, and that is also bullshit. But that peacock calling out to me. Now there's a peacock that's at the ranch. It was just so symbolic that I was in the right place, and I was, I was connecting with the right energy. So thought that was cool, but I think it's so fucked up how they make a month about men who want to be women. They basically make a month that's dedicated to this divine woman, about degeneracy and bullshit.
Want to pull out? Is this the first time that pulling out has been a problem for gay men? This is the newest trans flag. It's got triangle. It's got a circle. Let's be real. This flag is so ugly, it must have been designed by a straight person. LGBTs get a whole month, but mom only gets a day. Is your mom a bitch or something?
That's a very good question.
Why is everyone's mom a bitch?
That's why I am the way I am.
What did she do to you
puppets are the
besides
best.
not endorse this hairstyle?
Look.
Do you want to phone your mom right now with me? You want to face?
You can get a puppet and go to one, like if it's the right puppet, and you have the right kind of vibe and you approach it the right way and you're funny, dude, you could do this anywhere and people will just be like, oh, like they won't attack you. Well, get around certain people, they may attack you. But hey, Fire Pixie just said something pretty, relevant to that.
Timer?
Oh, no, not right now.
Are you ashamed of
He's
me?
got the pink.
No, yeah, a little bit.
Is your mom a bitch or something?
She's dead. She's dead.
Damn it! Why don't butch lesbians like men in dresses? Why don't butch lesbians want to fuck men in dresses?
This is very appropriate. This
wrong with those bitches?
is perfect for Pride Month. I want to say happy Pride to Meat Cavern. And happy Juneteenth to Q.
Picky. What if they try really hard, but they just can't hide that schlong? Would you self-describe as a butch lesbian?
No. Because I don't identify as a woman.
Holy shit. Look at those arms. I mean, you put me out on working a long ass week, hot week, and you may see my legs looking like that, but like to go out in a fucking tank, that's almost as disrespectful as me doing a stream in a tank top with a farmer's tan, which I do often. So maybe I should change my ways, but that's bad. What does that say? Dirt bag tranny fag. It's owning it, I guess. Whatever.
I'm anything but a woman.
Who's your favorite transgender? Elliot Page or Optimus Prime?
Oh, Optimus Prime. Optimus Prime. Optimus Prime?
These guys want to get fucked by a robot? Hold on. What did he just ask?
Anything but a woman.
Who's your favorite transgender? Elliot Page or Optimus Prime?
Oh, Optimus Prime. Optimus Prime. Optimus Prime?
All right.
Is transgender?
Shifting from truck to robot.
Oh my fucking God, dude. Someone send this to Elliot Page. Who holy shit. Who was in Juno? Synchronicity. Sorry. That's weird though, right? When that happened. I don't know.
He sliced something off that was important.
And he keeps saying, I didn't see that in the movie.
Yeah, it's in the director's cut. Congratulations, Optimus! You won!
I am not transgender, little blue boy.
Whatever, bitch. I want you to name as many genders as you can in 10 seconds. Go!
These are him, they, them, she.
Those are pronouns!
She, him, they.
Those are pronouns, damn it! Come on!
I'm so lost!
Come on, damn it! You as a commander have failed the League of Lesbians!
Giraffes.
Pigs. Everything over the rainbow.
That does not count. You are a bad gay. Go!
We have like the folks in Hawaii. I forget the names
this
of them.
dude gay?
We have the hijras, the third genders in India.
Oh my
we have
God.
sworn brides in Albania. You have like the mishta, the mishtig.
Somebody
in Mexico,
get
that's the third
the
gender.
French artist.
Gender's
What's
a
his name?
journey.
What's it like being the most boring person we've talked to today?
Asexual, pansexual,
Trans boy, trans girl, gender fluid, demi boy, demi girl.
Hey, fucking MG Santino, Carrot Top, Red Rocket.
These are not genders, but okay, keep going.
Oh, genders. I thought you said gingers.
Not gingers.
What the
genders?
fuck?
You know what?
Oh my gosh. It's, you know what? It's your
I'm falling asleep now. All right, I will move to someone less hot but more interesting.
whatever you want.
No, it's someone.
Male, female.
You know, female, male.
Whoa.
Sorry to interrupt your
Was
game
that
video.
the,
The best way to support the
that
Fist
looked like the
Inside
Hebrew
Me is to
Israelite
become
guy.
a channel member. You'll get access to my
doing there?
videos a few days early, exclusive content, and 15% off my brand
It
new
looked like
merch
Caitlyn the
store.
Gun Girl
All the
and the
information
Hebrew
you'll never
Israelite
need
guy.
is down in the description. Let's get back to the show. Whee!
What is your favorite F word?
Whoa, that's crazy.
What is your favorite F word? What's your favorite F word?
Oh, fuck.
This is a children's show!
Oh, sorry.
What's your favorite F word?
Fuck. Yeah.
This is a children's show! I'm wearing a onesie, damn it! What is your favorite F word?
Forget.
You like to roofie people?
Fungus.
My favorite airport is friend.
Oh. Okay.
Friends.
Can we be friends?
Yes.
You can flap my ear flaps anytime.
Fiduciary.
Wash your mouth out.
What's your favorite F word?
Fancy. Freaky.
This is the intelligent one in the group. No, I'm
Look at
just
the
kidding.
state of our
You're smart
youth.
too. You're not. What's your favorite F word?
Fucking awful.
Friendship.
That's gay. Rate me from 1 to 10, baby.
Turn to the side again. Oh, yeah. 20. All right, bottom down, you're a solid like 3. 3. But hey,
I think
halfway
that other
up
black guy
to the
wants to fuck
face,
the
oh,
puppet.
that's a dime.
What gender are you?
Well, I tell you, sir, I got a fist rammed up deep inside me, so draw your own conclusions.
Same.
You look like you're both in the Navy.
French nerd.
That's like being double gay.
Would you rather read to old people or blind people?
That
blind
was
people
great,
probably. I probably
dude.
look
Who the
better.
So
fuck
you
is
two are
this
marriage
guy?
counselors and you produce 2 gay children.
Right. We're vegan.
I'm surprised. Now, how did you get to be asexual? Is it this outfit? No one will bang you?
This float is.
We're vegan.
I'm surprised.
Oh, people probably. I'd probably look better.
So you two are marriage counselors and you produce 2 gay children.
Right. We're vegan.
I'm surprised. Now, how did you get to be asexual? Is
Are
it
those
this
Narco
outfit?
Longo's
No one will
parents?
bang you?
This float is to commemorate the DNA that's going to be in your butt
Sorry,
later.
had to do it.
Are you gay because you like men or you hate women?
Both.
Are you gay because you love women or you hate men?
Both.
That is a rock solid gold knob. Tell me about your knobs. I've noticed that gays are really vibing with the Palestinians lately. Is that because neither of them want to shake a woman's hand?
It's all part of the
My
same
gay
struggle
door is
now, right?
malfunctioning. What the hell are you? I'm a gay crime fighter. I'm solving gay crimes only.
Oh,
Speaking
he's
of,
gay.
where did you get this outfit?
Well,
He's
if it isn't
gay.
the Iran
That makes
float.
sense
Nice
why he can
try,
do
but
this
still
then, I
gonna
guess.
bomb you.
I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of bitching. Oh boy. I'm captured by forces beyond my control. Are you Harry Potter mixed with Paul
That was
McCartney?
it. That was it.
Look, it's trans fat.
It's the float that says sex is pride. Well, not the way I do it, sister.
I can write with my feet.
Someone got a pen now.
Yeah.
What's the most creative thing you've ever done?
Named my cat
What's your cat's name?
Charlie.
You don't have a fucking creative bone in your body.
I'll put a creative bone in him later.
Is everyone here just a
Yo,
hottie Mormon?
dude.
Have I encountered a hottie Mormon
All right.
convention? If
I
you
didn't
were an
sign up for
animal,
that.
what would your mating
That was
call
fucked
sound
up.
like? Oh, Jesus!
A mosquito fucker.
You better.
Killdozer.
Are you trying to attract
this
a
festival's
paraplegic
missing.
to mate with you?
Oh my God.
You
Fucking
are going to mate
Killdozer.
with something. I just don't know what it is. I don't know what the BB stands for. What do you
Guys.
think it should stand for?
But boy, but boy.
Bye-bye.
You want to say butt boy, don't you? Spit it out. You're used to that.
What the hell? Bad bitch.
You don't just say it as bitch. You go bitch
Bitch.
with a Y.
Bareback.
Now, what is my special power?
Taking it up the ass.
Invisibility.
Well, I would call you fisty, actually, but that.
Really
Fisty.
quickly, I want to let you guys know I launched a merch store. Go to the description to check out the hats, shirts, posters, and mugs available now. Don't forget, members not only get 15% off these cool items, but they also get to watch my videos early.
So he's
Get access to
gay.
exclusive content.
Not the puppet. But obviously, you know, the guy with his fist in the puppet. Is he not? Because this was beautifully executed if he's not gay. If he's gay, it kind of makes sense why they would let him do that. If I went in there and did that, oh, that may not be good for me, right? I'd maybe getting eyeballed the whole time by a bunch of bears. Get into that either. All right, guys. Like I said, may get out of here soon. No one's called in tonight. Haven't got many donations. It's fine. Not upset. However, remember, this probably won't happen again for a while. So, probably you people who were, you know, egging on the Sunday night stream, you know, actually, who knows? I may even do another Sunday night stream. I may have it more planned out and we'll go from there. But this was just kind of getting back into it. You know, the solo streams, doing this, talking to you people like this. I haven't done this in a long time. Besides the one we did where I actually had shit, you know, set up. We had some, what was it? What did we do? I have a Green Man Part 3 coming for you guys. It's symbolism used in the later medieval period, used for St. George, depicting him as the Green Man and saying that it was Christianized and all that good stuff, whatever. Because that happens, you know, you find in all throughout Christian culture, and even in my own town at Catholic schools, football team names. If you know, you know. But you know, you find these pagan themes, and it's like they try to. It's like at least respect where the shit comes from, right? At least respect the culture in which birthed these different motifs and ideas and aesthetic. This aesthetic that a lot of people use, who will then go and shit on the original culture that birthed it. And it's like, what the fuck are you doing? And I you know, I'm beating a dead horse. This horse is dead and dismembered. But the hand of Sabazius, right? We talk about this a lot on the show because this is one of the first symbols that, and shout out the headless giant. You know, he really taught me a lot about. He was like, look into the hand of the mysteries, the hand of Sabazius. And I was like, okay. And then I watched something that Gnostic Informant did. And, you know, it's the blessed hand that the Orthodox Church uses, the Catholic Church. It's you know, the blessed hand. I almost think it's the pitchfork the gangster disciples use, because if you've watched the earlier Patreon episodes, you've heard me talk about esotericism in gang symbolism and how it's all just a giant sigil war between these Abrahamic factions, right? And people, you know, you have these two nations and they use these different, you know, the 6-point star on one side. And then you have, you know, with the gangster disciples and the folk nation. And then you have the people's nation with the Bloods and you know, the Vice Lords and all that. And they use the moon. You know, and like early on, it almost seems like these gangs were secret societies for like some of these like OGs like Larry Hoover and David Barksdale and, you know, like Shorty Freeman. There's a lot of research. If you know my past, I grew up in the middle of Jackson, Mississippi. So I you know, went to public school, high school, and was into some shenanigans myself. And so that's neither here nor there. But, you know, so there is a lot of occult symbolism in gang culture. It's fucking insane. It's almost overwhelming. And if you're a member of the Patreon, you can see an actual something from that culture that I share, like actual written literature and things. So, you know, mean, gang culture is so popular nowadays. So it's like, yeah, it's something I used to do back, over a decade ago. It's like, yeah, I'm going to talk about it, But I think it was something that the feds infiltrated early on, but it was something set up maybe by occultists, So that's a theory of mine. Again, I'm not suicidal. And this goes back with World War II, right? You had the Sigil War with the National Socialists, and they're captives, right? The Hebrews, the Jews, and then you have the swastika, the eternal sun, which is an ancient European symbol that is now demonized and bastardized because of its usage during this one time. And propaganda, right? And you have this sigil hexagram of Solomon. It is a hexagram. Don't get it twisted. It's a hex sigil, 6-point star, but it also represents the elements as well. It depends on how you use it, right? We've talked about sigil magic a lot on this show, and we talk about intention a lot on this show. And it goes in with like if you look at Hall, some of his treaties that he has, he lines the pages with swastikas and hexagrams of Solomon, and it's almost like this this tome or this grimoire that he's somewhat written, which me and my wife are going to write our own grimoire. But hey, join the Patreon if you want to know more. And there's some people who watch my show for a couple of years that are kind of acting surprised that, like, I'm dabbling in the occult, and like, it's like, you've seen my progression through my spiritual path. It's kind of confusing to me. I don't know. It's like, did you just not pay attention, or were you wishing for something else to happen? Did you want me to go the more biblical, because it's just, I'm not a Christian. I'm not. Christian mysticism helped me learn a lot of what I know today, but, I'll outright say it. I consider myself more of a, folkish pagan mystic now. And it is what it is. It's my spiritual path. It's what I have experienced. And if you watch my show and you're a fan of my show and you no longer I get why people wouldn't watch anymore. And that's what I've kind of stressed to let people know, like, hey, this isn't a grift. I'm not benefiting from this at all. I mean, obviously I am spiritually, and it's what I know is true. It's what I know to be true and of the divine. Absolutely. And my wife fucking vouched for it. She denied it at first, and then she experienced it, and she went, wow. A lot of what she used to get into when she was younger, she went and looked back at it. She's like, wow. Like, obviously we were influenced at a young age through music and dark culture, that's what Hollywood does. But who runs Hollywood? People seem to forget. They talk about Midsummer and, what's the movie? Hereditary, Hermod being a son of Odin and stuff. And it's like, whoa, wait a minute. Who's writing the A24 movies? 2 Jews. So Sephardic Jews, I think. So it's like, where are we getting our lens of perception from? And why are we basing history and facts of cultures, of certain cultures, rhetoric that can get certain people hurt? Why are we basing that off of Hollywood propaganda? Conspiracy theorists, answer me that if you can. Because it seems like some of y'all don't have answers for some things. It seems like some people don't want to question some things. And it goes into like, hey, well, are you a part of this movement? Are you what you consider a truther, right? Do you question everything? If you don't, then take it off your fucking shit, right? Take it off your t-shirts, take it off this and that, and stick to what you know. Stay on, if you talk about the occult, if you talk about the occult and you aren't, all right, Paimon, okay. I don't know what movie it was, Hermod. Fuck. I don't know. But if you look at something through one specific lens, you judge it off that, you do your research through that lens, and then you present that as truth. That's wrong. That's disinformation. It's misinformation. You know, have someone on who has experienced this spiritual practice, or at least knows, you know, like learn something. People portray themselves like they know everything. And I've said on the show before, you know, once you do that, you know nothing. Right? Like you automatically to a more scholarly class, you know nothing. Some people can't have a serious conversation with you. And, you know, I know that I'll probably get shit for a lot of my rhetoric, but like it is what it is. Somebody has to say it. But, you know, the grift right now is religion. It's Christianity. It's the fallen angel narrative. It's you know, and when you move past that in understanding, you know, there's really no going back to having, like I said, certain conversations. Like earlier, you know, I mentioned Semyaza. That is in one paradigm. It may represent some foreign deity to the Jews as far as an adversary to Yahweh, but you have to remember, any God is an adversary to Yahweh, the Hebrew desert war god, a tribal war god. Just like every nation had their war god. Yet people choose to worship this one because they're told to. You know, look at the depictions of the God himself. I mean, look at what he demands. I mean, many gods demand sacrifice, but I mean, good Lord. Disgusting. So, I mean, look, this isn't new on my show. This kind of rhetoric. That's another thing I don't understand, is that I've always, episode 6 of Grey Pilled was, is Yahweh a dragon? That was episode 6. So, you know, we've always been asking these questions on Grey Pilled, and we always will. Don't give a fuck. We will question absolutely everything. And if people start to, you know, people want to talk about my show, then maybe I can critique their show. You know, I mean, I'd say that's fair, but I don't want to do that. I want to stay on my path. I want to learn the things that I want to learn, have the people on that I want to have conversations with, and it goes on from there. You know, other shows are formed with some of these people. Subliminal and Rat are two of the best co-hosts I've ever had, man. Like, these guys have watched me go through this transformation, and they're there for it. You know, Stacks too. Got a lot of respect for Stacks. And so, you know, it's something that I've been dealing with the last few months, you know, but it's all good. And if people, you know, want to cut ties with me, or they want to, we're getting a call. I was going to say, if they want to, you know, not watch my show, I wish them well. There's no ill will. Hello. Oh, hold on. Hello.
Call from Q. To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Q. 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 Can you hear me? I swear this is Q calling me. Did you hang up? Guys, Cubertimo just tried to call me. Call back, man. I got you. Hey, Pat. You're being honest. Look, and the thing about Raven and Top, I love Top and Raven, and I wish nothing but the best for them. But we are on completely opposite paths. And I wouldn't want to come into any conversation in bad faith or because they're saying something, I have a certain feeling about it. So maybe that conversation can happen one day, but for right now, I'm learning about stuff and I'm, as well as experiencing it. But I don't know hardly shit. I mean, I'm like I said, I'm a novice in what I'm practicing and experiencing right now. So I'm trying to do my best to learn about it and be as authentic as I can, because that's all I can be, dude. Like I don't know. I'm an open fucking book, like I've said before, to my detriment. But it's who I am. But what I will say about them is they do go beyond that whole grift. I'm not saying they're grifting per se. What I'm saying is the things they're talking about, there are people bigger than them now. Tucker Carlson, Alex, they're all trying to get in on the fallen angel stuff. And it's all these narratives thrown in there, all these different conspiracies. And the ancient aliens thing is a huge part of it, man. It really is a total misrepresentation of those myths. I go back and read the Sumerian myths now, and I'm like, dude, this is divine stuff. It's actually just from these other cultures, these different myths retold in these different ways with these, sometimes more ancient deities and it's all the same archetype, same connection, and all because they're adversarial to the Jewish God Yahweh. They are then Satans or fallen angels or, and the thing is the Nephilim, if you don't see it by now, we have another phone call.
Call from
motherfucking Q-Bird.
Q.
What's up, dude?
You hear me? Hold on. I'm about to bring you on. Guys. We got our first caller for the evening. I know we probably won't make the goal, but it's all good. I'm here hanging out with you guys. I'm totally, I'm sorry. May have just doxed your number. You may have some people call you later. What's up, Q?
Hey, my number is 904-534-1875. I don't give a fuck.
What's up, man? Happy Father's Day.
What's up, buddy? You doing all right?
Yeah, man. I'm good. Just ranting on about things. I think this is what these shows may be about in the future. Is just me going into a flow state, and
ain't nothing wrong with that, man. You're doing good. You're doing good. Yeah, I was calling to basically tell you Happy Father's Day, man, and everybody else that all the other fathers out there, except for Patrick Shouts. He doesn't count.
Why doesn't Patrick count?
I'm just kidding. Pat knows I love him. Pat's my boy. Pat's my boy. I fuck with Pat.
Pat's a good guy. Pat always shows up, dude. He may always show up and talk some shit, but he always shows up. Nonetheless.
Yes, once in a while he'll say something funny. So
he's a good guy.
I mean, he is pretty funny fucker too. But yeah, I was basically going to say, hope you had a good Father's Day and whatnot, and to everybody support Jules, man. He's good people. I fuck with Jules.
Thank you, Q. That really means a lot to me, man. No homo either,
Yeah, no homo. Unless
you've been here for a while, dude. So believe it or not, I would consider you a part of this show because you're always showing up, and
I'm a grapist, baby. You can call me a grapist.
Okay. I love it, man. Thank you for using that.
I'll grape anybody gets in the way. How about it?
All right, I'll remember that.
Looking at you, Connie.
Oh, fuck. Shots fired, Connie.
I graped the life out of you, boy.
Oh, no. Does he have the line open on his stream right now?
I couldn't even tell you, dude. I hadn't even been over there.
Well,
it's been all duels tonight.
He should. Yeah, I know. I wish we could have got towards the goal a little bit more, but It's okay. It really doesn't matter.
What
It's just-
what
I'm
is
just-
what is the goal? How much is the goal?
It was
What
like
kind
I
of goal?
tried to do 77, but really it's 33. It's
Okay.
always some kind of
Something. I was
Illuminatus
wondering. I was
number.
wondering.
But
I was
no,
wondering.
it doesn't matter if it happens or not. It'll be fine tomorrow. It's just something I'm trying to push for. But yeah,
Okay.
you know, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. I
You
don't
better
know,
believe
dude.
it.
You just
Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, bro. It
you
just
know,
is what it is.
there were streams that I used to do where we'd be on here just as long as we were tonight. I get a few donations and we had fun, right? Like we always had a good time. Some
That's
people may
right.
have learned some stuff and you know.
And if nothing else, we're battling it out in chat with smart ass shit. So
Well, yeah.
something's going down. You're learning something one way or the other.
Like I said, dude, if you're definitely invited to Gods of the Morning Wood. If
Hell
you want
yeah.
to come in, you're definitely invited. So
Yeah, I'll come check it out one day.
Bet.
Maybe Saturday.
Okay, cool.
See what's popping.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
we'll definitely. I mean, next week is like Rats Week because it's Nagamati and
Okay.
some other
Gotcha.
Gnostic text. I don't know. It's all good. I'm just I'm gonna let them do their thing.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
yeah. So
We'll figure it out, though. We'll figure it out. I'll pop in at some point,
yeah, man. Like I said, you're
Some
invited.
point. One day.
I was trying to
Yeah.
get you in there this week. I didn't even see your message until afterwards.
It's all good,
But,
man. It's all good. And now you had mentioned it on the show, and I was like, so I saw a message. I was like, yeah, I will. It wasn't nothing. Either way, it's cool. I ain't worried about it.
Well, yeah, definitely, especially when we're missing some of the co-hosts.
Oh yeah. Certainly. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, but yeah, man. Like I said, it was a good Father's Day for me, I suppose. I've just been chilling. But
Did you go fishing?
I hope y'all have one. Night rained most of the day today.
Yeah, it rained like a motherfucker here, dude. It's probably gonna rain all night. It sucks because I've been wanting to mow my yard. My son's out of town, so he can't do it during the week. So
Yeah, dude, I haven't mowed my yard in so long. There's places that's up to my hip. I'm talking. I got like right at an acre. So
Okay.
some places I'm not traveling everywhere on the property at all times. So I don't really give a fuck. But there's some high spots over here.
Oh yeah, dude. I bet. I know how it is
I'm
with the southern grass.
I'm scared to cut the high shit with a riding lawnmower, man. Because you never know, you might run over a yellow jacket's nest. Fuck, dude, it's a wrap.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I've encountered here. Yeah, dude. There's a little fucking animals hiding in the grass here. I was at my mom's.
Yeah. I chopped snakes up several times.
Oh yeah, dude. I was at my
Moles and
mom's in
shit.
Knoxville, and she had these little chipmunks outside her house, and I was like, "What the fuck is that?" Now, it looked like a chipmunk, but it may have been a mole. I don't know, but yeah, dude. There's little varmints out here too. We got a bunch of them, especially those little blue tail lizards. Fucking I don't know what they're called, but
like a skink or something.
Skink. That's exactly what they are, dude. They inhabited. I had to throw a whole fucking like toy bin away because these little fuckers were all hanging out inside. And then my son killed one.
They're pretty little animals, though. I mean,
well, my son accidentally killed one and saw it die, and was like, "Oh wow, I saw it." And then he asked me, he was like, "Is it weird that it was like very interesting to see it die?" I was like,
"Oh Lord,
it's not weird, dude."
Yeah, just don't make it too normal, boy.
Oh, it's just a kid
Don't
seeing
make
an
it
animal
normal,
die for the first time, probably kind of like, oh, fuck, that's wild.
Snuff his last life.
It was interesting hearing that and being able to be like, I mean, their death is interesting, I guess.
Look at his chest going up and down so hard.
Who?
I said, look at the little lizard's chest going.
Oh yeah, no, he had
So,
fucking foam
like
like
struggling to breathe.
at his mouth. I was like, okay, we're gonna bury him.
Yeah.
I ended up
His
burying a
tongue's
bird
hanging
this
out.
last week too.
Damn,
So
that's fucked.
well,
That's ugly.
we buried him, and then we ended up burying this bird as well. So I'm showing him to respect nature, and
I mean, that's the cycle of life right there. The
yeah,
lizard
man,
and the
you give it
bird.
back from where it came.
You should have ate both of them.
I'm gonna eat a fucking little red bird. I had a buddy
I don't
call a
eat
squirrel
hummingbirds,
up one
bro.
time
Eat
and eat the
hummingbirds.
squirrel.
Anything but hummingbirds.
Oh, dude, I have a hummingbird. I have a fucking hummingbird little water thing for it back, whatever they're called, hummingbird feeder, and those things love it, man. I mean, they're beautiful, like beautiful birds.
That was when I was a kid, that was the first bird I killed, was a hummingbird. And it wasn't near a feeder. It was like off at the edge of the woods, at the wood line. And it was hovering. And I picked up my little Daisy BB gun and pointed it and shot and caught it right in the chest. And I kind of felt bad. I was like, damn.
Yeah, I feel bad too, dude. Those things are beautiful. You don't do that anymore.
They're beautiful, dude. And they're just struggling to live anyways. They're like 1,400 beats per second or some shit.
You don't do that anymore, do you?
Hell, fuck no. I kill squirrels. That's about it.
You kill squirrels? I mean,
yeah, because they get in the roof and shit, man.
I was gonna say they do build those nests, dude. What about turtles? Do you stop in the street for turtles when you see
Hell
them in front?
Hell yeah, dude! I'll jump out in front of a truck for a turtle.
Yes, that's the way.
So it depends on the
That's how I know you're a white
snapper.
man.
Snapper turtle, alligator snapper can pretty much fuck up. I mean, I'm gonna rescue it, but I'm not gonna like get killed in the process.
Yeah.
But a big old tortoise or something, a tortoise, dude, a fucking tortoise. Oh my damn.
Dude, they'll act like they don't want you to help them though. They'll like start kicking and shit. And you're like,
Yeah,
all right,
they'll look
motherfucker,
at
I'm
you.
trying to move
They'll
you
look
off
at
the
you and they're
road.
like, "What's up, nigga?" Turtles are cool, man.
Yeah, dude.
I like turtles. I love turtles.
I like turtles. What was that kid?
Yeah, me too. I had tons of them as a kid. I had tons of turtles. I was catching them the size of a dime, like baby turtles, even smaller than a dime. Little baby turtles out the creek.
Really?
And catch them. Yeah. They were up in the moss on the side of the bank, on the creek bank. Just a little tiny little ditch creek, really. But
we got another $20 donation, dude, from Tyranny. Let's go, man. Thank you, Tyranny.
Tyranny.
Soundboard sounds better than the StreamYard soundboard. I got one that's
okay.
I
can't hear it on this end.
Oh fuck. Yeah, you can't, dude. I was gonna say it's weird. If I had somebody else on here, they couldn't talk to you either. You would have to they'd have to listen to you on the show, and then yeah. That's the problem we have with Already Dead. You'd have Jose have somebody call in on his number, and then Austin can't even fucking talk to him.
Hell no.
It's like torture for Austin, dude. You know, he loves to get his point out.
Nuts.
It's my boy.
Yeah, he does.
I love him. Shout out Austin.
I like Austin.
He'll be on next weekend, hopefully.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll get drunk
Austin
again.
cool.
Last time he came on, we got drunk and did a Friday night show. He had a good time.
Yeah. I think I saw that actually. I remember seeing that.
You were probably definitely there. Thank you, Tier, for that, man. That means a lot, dude. Big supporter of the show. I appreciate that. JC. Love turtles.
Man. I do gotta go.
You're good, brother. Yeah, we're probably about to get out of here in a little bit.
I know.
I'm gonna watch another video, just hang out. Like I said, my family's asleep, so
yeah. My little girl's in the living room waiting on me to come talk or hang out with her for a minute before she should be asleep already, but is what it is.
Yeah, man. Go and go see your kids, and
yes,
we appreciate you calling in, dude. Thank you for calling.
Yeah, man. I appreciate you having the line open. Shit.
Absolutely. It's open every show now. So
yeah.
Unless I have a guest here,
Yeah. Gotcha. All right, homie. Yeah. Have a good night, buddy.
All right, Q. You too, man. Happy Father's Day.
Yeah, same to you.
All right, brother. Guys, shout out Q Bertimo, friend of the show. Yeah, dude. Give me a second. I got to piss real fast, but I'm gonna let y'all watch something. Then I have a story to tell about a turtle. You may not like it. It may upset you at some point. Oh no, we're not watching that. That's too much. All right. Over to here, guys. We may get out of here in a minute because it is getting late on my end, and we've been going for a few hours, I think. Did I talk aimlessly this time? Almost 3 hours. You have another 15 minutes. So we'll go for another 15 minutes. Maybe if we get another donation or two, we'll stream for a little longer because we have some more stuff we could watch. Whoa, what's this? Show all these posts. You guys want to listen to what's the CQ radio? Trying to look. Let me see. Here. All right. All right. So I'm gonna play this for you guys, and then we may get out of here. I'm going to play this for you. It's on YouTube, so I may get a strike or something, but I don't really care. It is what it is. Share this. You guys will enjoy this.
Among the figures of world mythology, few embody the pursuit of wisdom as completely as Odin. Unlike many supreme gods who are defined primarily by power, authority, creation, or kingship, Odin is distinguished by an almost obsessive hunger for knowledge. Throughout Norse mythology, he repeatedly sacrifices comfort, certainty, dignity, and even part of his physical being in exchange for deeper understanding. He wanders the world disguised as a traveler, seeks out forgotten secrets, bargains with giants, questions the dead, studies magic, and willingly endures suffering to uncover truths hidden from gods and men alike.
EVE Online is a vast universe, alive with the unrelenting activity and combined history of its players.
Fuck is that shit?
Pursuing lives of adventure, warfare, and prosperity, they share this existence in the biggest single shard, free-to-play MMO of all time.
Oh! I don't have premium. I'm sorry, guys.
His story reveals a remarkable philosophical theme.
But the hunt?
Knowledge demands sacrifice.
Yes.
And the deeper the knowledge sought, the greater the sacrifice required. This aspect of Odin makes him unique among mythological rulers. Many divine kings possess wisdom as an inherent attribute of their nature. Odin's wisdom is portrayed as something acquired through effort, pain, risk, and relentless curiosity.
And that I have experienced.
A position of immense authority as a ruler of the god.
I've experienced that in real time.
Yet his status never eliminates his desire to learn more. Every answer seems
as well. Stein, who is an adept in his own right, he's encountered the Wotanic energy, and he's attested that it's somewhat anxious, and this will to do more, and I could almost describe it as like anxious to like to strive for something higher, but like immediately, like you just want to fucking
generate another question.
Hard to explain.
Every mystery solved reveals a deeper mystery beneath it. The result is a figure whose defining characteristic is the refusal to stop seeking understanding. The most famous example of Odin's pursuit of wisdom is his sacrifice.
And one of the earliest carvings, or I guess you could say like archaeological findings of a portrayal of Odin, is him, the tribal, shamanic war god. And he has his ravens on his head, and it's depicted as horns, right? And so that's symbolic of wisdom. And they also, I mean, they represent thought and memory. So it's, you know, take that into consideration as well.
Sacrifice at Mimir's well. According to the myths, beneath one of the roots of Yggdrasil lay a secret well guarded by the wise being Mimir. The waters contained profound wisdom and insight into the nature of existence. Odin desired to drink from the well, but access came at a cost. Mimir demanded one of Odin's eyes as payment.
Well, we're halfway to the monthly
The symbolism of this sacrifice is extraordinarily rich. The eye represents perception, awareness, and the ordinary means through which individuals understand reality. By surrendering one eye, Odin exchanges a portion of his physical sight for a greater form of insight. The myth suggests that wisdom often requires abandoning comfortable ways of seeing the world. Human beings naturally rely upon immediate appearances, familiar assumptions, and everyday perspectives. Deeper understanding frequently demands that these assumptions be questioned or sacrificed. Odin's missing eye becomes a permanent reminder that true knowledge requires true cost. The image of the one-eyed god remains one of the most powerful symbols in Norse mythology because it reflects a universal truth about learning. Individuals who dedicate themselves to understanding often discover that
that's directly related to and you know, in the land of the blind, the one-eyed man is king. In the land of the ignorant, you know, it's the one-eyed man who has the knowledge, right?
Knowledge changes them.
That's the truth.
Every significant insight carries consequences. Old certainties disappear. Previous identities may no longer fit. Wisdom expands perception while simultaneously creating awareness of complexity, ambiguity, and limitation. Odin gains vision through sacrifice, yet the sacrifice itself becomes inseparable from the wisdom acquired.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it just by thinking about it.
I hate YouTube.
Meet Base 40.
I mean, I love you, YouTube.
Perhaps even more profound is Odin's self-sacrifice upon Yggdrasil. In one of the most remarkable myths in world literature, Odin hangs himself from the world tree for 9 days and 9 nights. He is pierced by a spear, denied food and water, and left suspended between life and death. The sacrifice is unusual because it is fundamentally...
Okay, while we're there, there's something that I want to bring up. Something I read earlier from this group chat I'm in, and there's another guy in the group chat, shout out Landon, who had posted this, and I want to bring this up pertaining to Odin hanging from Yggdrasil, and see what y'all think. A little symbolism going on. And I'll bring the video back up. We'll finish with that. But hey, Tier, thanks for getting us to the goal, dude. I appreciate it. So this right here, right? Look at that. It's different cells. I mean, it's the flower of life, right? Which the Futhark is, and the Futhark, I'll show you all what the Futhark is. It's what, you know, it's what the runes come from. But my buddy posted this. It's basically, isn't that cool? So you see some of the esoteric symbolism there with the tree of life and him hanging from the tree. So let me share this with y'all as well. See, that's the flower of life, the seed of life, or whatever. That is also this right here. Which I'm pulling up right now, I promise. Which I'm going to get Zeralath on for another Greypilled episode to get into the elder and younger Futharks. So guys, look out for that. But find each rune in this geometric pattern that is the same thing as the flower of life. It's beautiful, man. It's what I believe, connection to the divine is God, Godan. That's something else I want to get into. Not tonight, but we'll be reading the Germania at some time and getting into the Germanic tribes because I have like Saxon and Phrygian ancestors. So we're getting into that, man. We're going to talk about a lot of that shit. Jug, what's up, dude? What's up, man? Good to see you. I always have a good amount of people show up on YouTube now. Fire Pixie's the only gray pet that showed up tonight. Nancy was here. Shout out Nancy for showing up. She showed up. Love you, Nancy. Let's see, looking for more. The next. All right, we're gonna finish this video. Then we're gonna get out of here, guys, because I'm gonna go eat another sushi bowl. Edamame, avocado, rice, salmon. Made a big one earlier, and I just want another one now, so I have to get that. But I want to finish this with you guys. So shouts out to all the people on Twitter that have dropped by and watched. Thank you guys. I'm glad I could stream to Twitter. And thank you for following my new account. Because fuck, the old one's been finger fucked by a Jeet. Is what a couple of people have said. They put it in that preference. So I guess so. Even if I get the account back, I'm going to end up just using it. Maybe I don't know. Maybe turn it into something else. So it's not like if I lose it again, I'm never going to have another boomer moment. I say that. It sucks when you're trying to pull shit. All right, here we go. About 15 minutes, guys. Right on schedule.
He's self-directed. Odin sacrifices himself to himself. There is no external enemy, no battle, and no political gain. The purpose is knowledge. During this ordeal, Odin seeks the secrets of the runes, the magical symbols that contain power, language, wisdom, and cosmic understanding.
And
through suffering,
I know that Tom Rousel has videos on Odin that are actually a lot more lengthy and detailed and very good. And we may have a stream where we get into that. We will be reading Temple of Wotan on Patreon. I will be reading that with you guys, so you can kind of understand, a little more about what we'll be talking about, as well as we're gonna read. There's some sagas that we just haven't been able to get to on Gods of the Morningwood, and I'm getting a little impatient. And we may have to kickstart that on Patreon as well. So I don't know, may do like a book club for the Patreon people that I'll do like an hour every weekend or something when I have a chance to. I won't have to prepare for anything or set up anything. We'll just do it, And none of the poors get to see it. You people obviously aren't poor, but if anything, I'm poor. I'm the one begging for money. Oh man! All right.
He ultimately
I gotta laugh at
gains
myself.
access
If you
to
don't
the
laugh at
runes
yourself, then
and their deeper truths they
Hail!
represent.
Look at that picture.
The episode functions as a mythological expression of
That's
initiation.
on the great little intro. Y'all like that little
Transformation
slideshow I
requires
had going at the
symbolic
beginning?
death before rebirth.
Shout out
The
to
seeker
Subliminal
must
for getting
pass
that
through
going. I
suffering,
changed a little bit about it.
uncertainty,
Put it in
and
iMovie.
limitation before gaining higher understanding.
Never used iMovie before either.
The psychological implications of this story are immense. Many traditions throughout history have associated wisdom with forms
Christ
of
stabbed with the
symbolic
spear.
death.
The myth of Odin.
Philosophers
existed long before
challenge
that. That's
inherited
100%.
assumptions. Mystics abandon ordinary perspectives. Religious initiates undergo trials and transformations. Odin's hanging on Yggdrasil reflects this universal pattern. Knowledge requires more than gathering information. It demands personal transformation. One emerges from genuine learning as a different person than the one who began the journey.
If you want to make your own music, but you don't want to waste hours of your time scrolling, this is the plugin for you.
I
Hey, it's
fucking hate
Greg,
you.
founder and CEO of Output here. True story,
Shut
when I was
up.
22.
The image of the world tree itself deepens this symbolism. Yggdrasil connects at all realms of existence. Gods, humans, giants, and the dead are all linked through its vast structure. By hanging upon the tree, Odin places himself at the center of reality itself.
Always been the class.
His quest for
being a
knowledge
part
is
of the
not
Patreon,
limited to
dude.
practical
Thank you.
concerns or
Seriously.
immediate advantages.
You're one of the few people I think
He seeks
is
understanding
new to the Patreon
of the
who has
fundamental nature of existence.
who's done some
The
of this
runes
research
become
himself, so.
symbols of a hidden
Don't you have your own
structure
show?
underlying the cosmos,
Dude, if you have your own show, we got to
revealing
incorporate it
patterns
now. You know that, right?
invisible
We got to
to
do shit.
ordinary perception. Odin's fascination with magic further illustrates his intellectual restlessness. He devotes immense effort to mastering forms of knowledge often considered dangerous, mysterious, or socially unconventional. One notable example involves the practice of a form of magic associated with prophecy, transformation, and manipulation of fate. The practice carried controversial associations even among the gods. Nevertheless,
And if you try to face things with perfect courage or near to perfect courage, you can then understand those things, and therefore you won't fear them. So there's that.
Odin pursues it because he values the knowledge above concerns regarding reputation or convention. This willingness to cross boundaries in pursuit of understanding appears repeatedly throughout the myths. Odin does not confine himself to accepted dogmatic sources of wisdom. He learns from giants, spirits, magical beings, and even enemies. He travels constantly in disguise, seeking conversations and experiences beyond the halls of divine authority. Wisdom emerges throughout the engagement with diverse perspectives and hidden realms. The theme of wandering occupies an important place within Odin's character. Unlike rulers who remain enthroned and distant, Odin frequently leaves Asgard to travel among gods, giants, and humans. He adopts disguises and moves through the world as a seeker. These journeys reveal a philosophical insight concerning knowledge itself. Wisdom requires movement. Intellectual stagnation emerges when individuals remain confined within familiar environments and assumptions. The wanderer encounters alternative perspectives, unexpected challenges, and realities unavailable to those who never leave their comfort zones.
That's Eagle's Saga.
Many of Odin's journeys involve
EGIL.
contests of wisdom.
That's that guy. I
He
recognize
engages
that.
in
I was like,
wrestling
dude, I've
competitions,
looked at, I've
philosophical
read some of that
exchanges, and verbal duels.
That's a
where
good
knowledge
saga,
itself
guys.
becomes the measure of power.
Saga of Burnt
Such
Njal
stories
and
reflect
Eagle.
the high value Norse culture placed
famous
on
ones.
intelligence and verbal skill. Physical strength certainly matters within the myths, yet wisdom often proves equally significant. Odin repeatedly demonstrates that understanding can shape outcomes as effectively as force. His relationship with prophecy reveals another dimension of his pursuit of knowledge.
I think this research into Woden, Wotan, Odin, Wotanez, Godin. It started Christmas when we watched the Santa video, Odin as Santa, and you can go back and watch that. It's on Rumble at least. There was such an understanding, that I had watching that and actually learning about that ancient lore and history, and that was like the catalyst for me learning about a lot more, and then experiencing more. And if you watch the show, last time, I don't even think, did I talk about my astral projection on no, it was the Occult Rejects, I think, when I went on and talked about it. And I'm sure everyone was probably like, oh, okay, but yeah, where my ceiling, I saw my ceiling in my living room, because I fell asleep on the couch watching something, and my wife sometimes just leave them on the couch. I want to wake them up. And sometimes if I wake up, I can't go back to bed. And so that's when a lot of my schizo deep dives happen. But, as I basically, I become conscious, and I'm in the cosmos for I'd say less than 10 seconds before I'm just immediately, because I wake up. I think I woke up and I was still, I was astral projecting, and I make it back down into my body so much where I lift up, and I'm like, oh, and I look at the ceiling, and my ceiling is light, and it's slowly vibrating back down to it's finer molecules to where it looks like my ceiling again, And I'm like, oh my God. And I just went back to bed, and I woke up next morning. I was so happy. And I'd never experienced that before. And such a feeling of bliss, man. It's like knowing that, you can experience that is incredible. It wasn't anything of this world. It was something completely in another body. I want to say, and this is only because I've heard the ethereal realm described as kind of aquatic, is because I felt like I was floating in water. For a split second, I felt like I was floating in water. And the astral body has more to do with the fire, and I don't know. It was something I hope happens again. But if it never does, at least I experienced it once, right? That's all that matters. Let's finish this up. We're gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go hang out with my wife. I think she may still be awake, so go get some real Father's Day time.
Odin is uniquely aware of the coming catastrophe of Ragnarok. Through prophecy, wisdom, and supernatural insight.
And for people who want to be they want to be Odin was a cross dresser, or Loki shapeshifting got fucked by a horse. It's like, dude, if you don't understand the esoteric, how can you interpret these things? It's like, do you interpret the Bible to be completely all physical and happen? No. And so it's it's a cope that I think people use, and it's kind of easily debunked, as well as what I talked about earlier. There's a meme going around, or something going around of and one of my guys that's in the Patreon trolled me with it. I love you, Xerox. But it's what, a pagan Reddit or something, and there's a bunch of LGBT stuff, and it's either, like I said earlier, some neo-pagan hot topic kids, because there is that culture, and that does exist, and that is influenced by Jewish culture, absolutely, because LaVeyan Satanism and Satanism in itself is in a Jewish paradigm. It doesn't exist outside of it. Regardless what you think, that's just a fact. But you know, I mean, it was funny. There was like these Viking shields with like the trans flags. Like those people are fucking bog food, dude. Like that was a clear law. Like that was very understood in all pagan societies that like, gays and chomos were fucking this, cast into the bog and given unto the gods. It is what it is. People can, cope and seethe and do all that shit. And, Alexander wasn't gay. Hollywood depicted it as that. It just wasn't a thing. It was in like in a lot of aristocracy, especially, like there was degeneracy, right? You had these high societies that had their own cults. They took a lot of these deities and they would personalize them. Mithra is a very popular deity in which that happened. And I forgot the guy came on Occult Rejects, but he talked about it. A lot of the Venetian families and Italian banking families and people would call the black nobility. All right, cool. They exist. Yeah. And they've been around a long time. It's no need to harp on them, right? Like it is what it is, Sorry, it's just always a talking point someone brings up about these families. Like, yeah, we fucking know. We know. All right, stop talking about it. Like I said earlier, I was in the conspiracy, and I still am, when it comes to tangible conspiracies and whatnot, I will look into those and definitely question them. But there's a lot of stuff I will not talk about anymore. Because I have to be honest, be like, hey, man, well, I mean, it comes down to this, and like this is pushed on us by these people, and this all comes from this one source. It doesn't come from anywhere else. I've looked, anyway. They would personify their own deities, and so that happened a lot, and that was popularized. And those myths are the ones that probably got passed on in these secret societies and what we now see in our, the Illuminati videos and stuff. It's like, yeah, these symbols mean something, but they mean something completely different. And what these people did is went and took these symbols and created something, not what it actually means. So
he learns much about
people aren't going to like me for doing this. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
The destruction awaiting gods and worlds. Yet this knowledge presents a profound paradox. Understanding the future does not necessarily grant the power to avoid it. The awareness of Ragnarok transforms Odin into a tragic figure. Much of his restlessness and his relentless search for knowledge occurs under the shadow of inevitable destruction. He seeks wisdom while knowing that even wisdom possesses limits. This awareness introduces a striking philosophical maturity into Norse mythology. Knowledge is valuable, but it does not eliminate mortality, uncertainty, or fate.
Again,
Odin
not going to play that game now.
Understanding despite
It's time for
recognizing that
games.
some outcomes cannot and will not be prevented.
That's a pretty cool picture.
This aspect of Odin's character distinguishes him from many modern assumptions regarding knowledge. Contemporary.
I often dwell on the romanticism of ancient times. How would it feel to never mind.
Culture often treats information as a pathway to control. The more one knows, the more effectively one can manage reality. Odin's myths suggest.
How would it feel to raid a village? Like that, I don't know. like you're some like Northman and you come down to Ireland or Scotland or whatever, and you raid the Celts and you run into some woman you find gorgeous. This isn't applied to anyone specifically, or not even a northern tribe, but a Germanic tribe, and you come across the pond right there. That a lot easier to get there, I'm sure. And well, at the tip of Norway, it was like right there to Northumbria, right? I don't know. Like I said, still learning a lot about history and that period, Bronze Age and all that stuff. But and then you fall in love with a woman who you massacred her whole village, but you found love. Like that shit. I think that happened a lot. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. That was just the way of the world, I mean, we read in the Oralinda the other day, and like I said, shout out to Subliminal for the Lida's pineapple spheres, Kool-Aid pineapple spheres. But it says, hold on, what does it say? I actually was going to post it because I think it's pretty base. That's not what that is. Let's see. It says, if we should be ill-treated in a foreign market, whether distant or near, we must immediately attack them. Fuck yeah. For though we desire to be at peace, we must not let our neighbors underrate us or think that we are afraid. And guys, we're finishing up right now because we're about to be done with this video. But like that's a lot of like old customs that I think we should bring back. I do.
It's a more complex relationship.
Treat others with the respect of basically the behavior that they give you. Give them the respect that they're warranted, right? Like people say treat others how you want to be treated, and it's just like, yeah, you want to do that to everybody? Sure.
Wisdom expands understanding, yet understanding often reveals the existence of forces beyond control. The pursuit of knowledge becomes meaningful because it deepens awareness and enables more conscious engagement with
Nobody
existence.
On YouTube will be able to watch this.
Odin's gathering of heroes for Valhalla reflects this awareness. Knowing that Ragnarok approaches, he seeks out exceptional warriors and brings them to Valhalla. His actions reveal strategic foresight shaped by knowledge of future events. Yet they also reveal acceptance of struggle in and of itself. Odin prepares for the final battle while understanding its probable outcome. Wisdom, therefore, becomes linked to responsibility rather than certainty. The ravens Hugin and Mjolnir further symbolize Odin's intellectual nature. Their names translate roughly as thought and memory. Each day they fly across the world, gathering information before returning to report what they have seen. The symbolism is striking. Thought and memory function as extensions of Odin's consciousness, constantly exploring reality and bringing knowledge back to the seeker.
There's Graham in the tree.
Wisdom depends upon both observation and reflection.
Graham in the fucking
Experience
tree.
alone is insufficient without memory, and memory alone is insufficient without active thought. Odin's wolves
Go look up Graham if you don't know about Graham.
and various magical possessions often receive
Relates
attention
directly to
within
Grimm.
popular retelling.
A whole bunch of, I mean,
Yet
I
his
think a lot
defining
of
attribute remains
etymology
his
and spelling
relationship with
comes from
knowledge.
this. But that
Nearly every major episode associated
Grammar.
with him involves some
Graham.
form of learning,
Nick,
questioning,
if you see
discovery,
this, I know you
or
think,
sacrifice
you say that
for
the
understanding.
grimoires come from grammar. But where
Power
does
follows
grammar
wisdom
come from?
rather than preceding it. His authority emerges partly because he
I'm sure there's
knows
an
more
explanation.
than others and is willing to pay greater costs in the pursuit of knowledge.
Bob told us
I'm so
that they were
sorry,
going to
everybody.
test the alien craft that night.
I have seen.
Shut the fuck up.
From a broader
No one cares what you
philosophical
have
perspective,
seen.
Odin
I
represents
can't
an
stand that
archetype
guy.
that appears throughout
Emery.
human history.
Emery Smith.
The Seeker.
Fuck his name is.
Civilizations repeatedly produce figures who dedicate themselves to understanding reality beyond the ordinary limits. Philosophers, scientists, explorers, mystics, scholars, all inventors all participate in this archetype. The details differ across cultures, yet the underlying pattern remains recognizable.
Yes,
Such
something like
individuals
that,
sacrifice
Jason.
comfort, certainty, social acceptance, or personal security in pursuit of deeper truths. Odin functions as a mythological embodiment of this universal human impulse. The enduring appeal of Odin lies partly in his imperfections.
That's
He does
the
not
hunt.
possess complete knowledge.
Odin's
he
hunt.
experiences uncertainty,
The wild hunt,
anxiety,
which was
and
in many
limitation.
European,
His speech
mythologies.
remains, and his search
And I mean,
remains.
even you see kings would go on
This
hunts,
makes him-
right? And I bring up Game of Thrones sometimes. I know it's myth, it's fiction, and it's like if you were to bring up Lord of the Rings or something, but they had that hunt in Game of Thrones where the king has to go on this great hunt and hunt this. I think in what was it? Fucking, oh God, JC. What's the new one? House of the Dragon. They had to hunt like that stag or whatever, and they couldn't kill it because it was so beautiful. I don't know, but this is all from ancient mythology.
More relatable than many divine figures defined by absolute
Let's get out of here, guys.
perfection. Odin's wisdom is dynamic rather than static. He embodies the process of seeking rather than the condition of having arrived. Ultimately, Odin's pursuit of wisdom reveals a profound philosophical vision concerning the nature of knowledge itself.
Yeah, Tierney, it's something you can relate
Wisdom
to. Wisdom
emerges through sacrifice, curiosity, endurance, transformation, and the willingness to confront uncomfortable truths. The one-eyed god hanging from the world tree remains one of mythology's most powerful images because it captures a reality recognized across cultures and centuries.
Well,
The
thank
fact
you.
that understanding carries a cost.
I don't know this guy's
The
name.
individual who seeks deeper knowledge must be prepared to surrender certainty, comfort, and sometimes even parts of themselves. The myths of Odin
Oh, what's that, dude? What's that? The Freemasonic hidden hand? Just kidding. But seriously, yeah.
endure because they speak to an enduring human condition. Every generation confronts mysteries larger than itself. Every individual encounters questions regarding meaning, fate, mortality, and existence. Odin's response to these stories and mysteries is neither passive acceptance nor blind confidence. He seeks relentlessly, he questions endlessly, he sacrifices willingly. His wisdom lies in the recognition that pursuit of knowledge itself is among the highest expressions of human and divine aspiration.
Sweet. Next video. Was religion an ancient psyop? No, we're not playing anything. No. All right. Guys, we got to the goal. Thank you, Tierney. You're the man. I'm glad we did a show tonight. Been wanting to do one of these for a while. Next time I'll have, we'll have it set up a little better. I actually did I wanted the other thing set up yesterday, the new little intro video I have, but I'm glad we were able to get that in there tonight. I had to compress it. You compress files, yeah. I had to compress it, and that was tricky. They didn't want. I didn't use Adobe. Not going to use Adobe. Never using Adobe again. They did me wrong. Yeah, I figured, there were some people that asked for it, and there's people who asked for it and didn't show up. We'll see how it works out next time for you. No, I'm just kidding. Like I said, going to be doing probably another one of these here this month. The next, I am going on the Treble Garcia show, the 30th. So he's having I think it's an anniversary show. He's having people come on every 30 minutes to come hang out and kind of talk. So I'm going to go on. We're going to have a good time, and we'll see how that goes. But yeah, man. Gods of the Morning Wood every Saturday, guys. You already know. Occult Cinema. I got a couple occult cinemas planned. I just gotta get them scheduled. But I got them planned. So those are the 2 Patreon shows, and it's really all I'm doing right now. Spoke to Toad today. He may come back on the show. I told him, I was like, yeah, you're missed on the show, so I have to get him on. I need a fucking haircut. I've been doing somebody cut my hair a few weeks ago and didn't cut it short enough, I don't think. So wear my hat. I also wear this hat because it was my father-in-law's. So there's that. But yeah, guys, thanks for coming and hanging out with me tonight. Thank you for donating, Tyranny. I appreciate you, dude. And Merry Solstice. Yeah. Summer solstice. It's midsummer. I know that. Happy midsummer, everybody. Yeah, no shows planned. Just Gods of the Morning Wood, Occult Cinema. Go over to Patreon if you want to get like 60 episodes, Gods of the Morning Wood, that you can't find on Rumble or YouTube. And yeah, go follow me on Twitter at greypilled with 3 Ds. I'm not going to even mention the old account. Not going to. Don't follow me on Instagram. You can, but I don't post over there. I don't ever post over there. Go to YouTube, Rumble, subscribe to me over there, Greypiled Podcast, Patreon. If you want to support the show, like I said, if you want to get Gods of the Morning Wood, Occult Cinema episodes, full episodes, and other deep dives that we do. I released Hand of Sabazios Part 2 last week. I believe released Part 1 on Spotify, so I'll be dropping Part 2 probably here in a few weeks on Spotify. But Spotify plays are down, man. It's funny. I don't know. One seeks true knowledge, and people turn a blind eye. They ignore it willingly. And I'll never really get that. I'll never really understand that. Kind of understand at a certain level. It's like, you're like safeguarding your psyche in a way, or do you think you are? Because all this shit's getting fed to you through the, culture and mainstream and all the doctrinized things that we've been taught and fed. And so, it's like, would you rather understand this stuff and then actually, the more you know, it's not like the easier things get, right? The more you're able to recognize certain things going on and understand symbolism and, stuff that's put out there, it's kind of, certain things, you can never unsee things, is all I'm saying. So be careful what you take in, but, on your quest for knowledge, fear nothing. Fear nothing, guys. Should just end it with that. I think we're going to get out of here on this song. What's this song right here? This is... You want to hear that? Yeah. Shout out to Little Messenger for making this. This is I was like, hey, make like another 80s thing, but it's not like the slow one. It's more like some kind of fucking aerobics music, I guess you could say. Thank you all who donated to Tyranny. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. JC, thank you for always showing up. You're always the last one here, too. I really appreciate it, man. Oh, it's fucking stupid, man. Oh, man. This is funny. Like I said, man, shout out Subliminal. Everything he does for the show. If you want merch, go over to greypilled.printify.me while it's still up at least. If you want sticker packs, you can join the Patreon. Yeah, guys. Like I said, I'll see y'all later this week. We'll have some shows going on. Occult Rejects, God Morning Wood. We'll do this Green Man Part 3 for you guys soon. And thank y'all for coming and kicking it with me tonight, hanging out. Got to talk. You called in. Yeah, man. Till next time, fear nothing, question everything. Stay grateful, guys. I love all of y'all. This is ridiculous. Later.
Join the Great Pill Patreon. You can go wrong. Pass it on. Great Pill Patreon. You can